It didn't count?
Doesn't count. Peo, you're good. Appeal it, bro. No. Appeal it. I think you're good. That one doesn't count. It doesn't count, Peo. You're good.
I hate you so much. It's insane, dude.
Oh, man. I hate to see that. Peo, let me introduce you to appeal maxing.
I don't know what to say. It's so sad, bro.
I feel bad for little man, of course. Oh, that's hard to watch. Feels bad. I love you, Peo. Okay, here we have our man Baron, who's playing on the Horde Guild. Victory, no death. Originally, this guild was called Victory or Death. They said no. No more or death. Victory, no death is the guild name now. Okay. Alright, he's doing the quest in the Barons. What level is our guy here? He summons Gogorok, the level 20 elite, the dwarf, the champion of the stone. Okay, we're popping evasion. Can he do this? By the way, you can't see this right here, but he has a food buff. He has a Troll's Blood potion. He's got a little 5 minutes consumable buff. He's buffed, like he's ready. He's got a potion ready to go. He has sprint. He's got a bandage too. You don't have kidney at this level, but he does have gouge. He can gouge and bandage if he needs to. Things are looking very good for him, but evasion is down. He gouges. He's gonna bandage. No, he's throwing. This guy's actually playing really well. I hate his UI, but he's playing pretty well. Now he's sprinting. Oh. This is where it starts coming down because he has no evasion now. The beginning looked very good. There's another gouge. You need to bandage. Now he has a bandage. The gouge is almost up. He gets a couple ticks of bandage. He's throwing. He knows this is hard. He has a potion still, though. There's a gouge again. You need to bandage. He's throwing. Potion. You need a potion. He's playing the long game here. He's holding on the potion. There's a gouge. There's the potion. The potion that really does not do very much. Very small potion. Dude, this is looking rough. Really, it is. There's another gouge. He can't bandage for 22 more seconds. You need to throw. You need to throw more. He's throwing. So now, Gogorok is moving slow because he's low HP. I think he's got it. He could kite this guy indefinitely if he plays well. Oh, the leeway! The gouge? He's fine. He's out. Throw it. One more throw and he's done. Played like he's giving a lesson. A masterclass in low-level rogue gameplay. To be saluted. I am not a fan of this widescreen hardcore thing. Really, I don't like this. I understand it's like maybe more immersive for these guys. I'm not a fan of it. But here we have, his name is Jägerist. Okay, let's go.
The God run, I just got 2 pouches back to back.
Killing Defiance Looters at the Alexton Farmstead. There's a nade. A miss. Maybe a miss and a resist. I'm not going to rewind, but it didn't work anyway.
14?
So, he's doing something kind of dumb here. He got this guy to, like, 10 HP, 10% HP, and then he swapped mobs. Bro, just kill one. You need to kill the low HP one before you swap to the other one, because otherwise he's just continuing to attack you. Right? Okay, do we feel bad about this death? I feel like this was kind of deserved. And he's sitting on a he didn't potion. He never had sprint going into this. He didn't potion at least though. I think this was kind of deserved. I hate to say it, my man Jäger, level 14. Feels bad, but you need to die a couple times like this to learn from your mistakes, to come back and improve next year. Jäger, I believe in you, bro, but this time you deserved it.
No way.
Up next. No way, bro. Here we have King. Some Drywhisker Surveyors in the Drywhisker Gorge. Now, he has popped Retail. He has his Whirlwind Axe. He's like a level 39 or 40 Orc Warrior. Playing Arms. I don't want to see him die. I see that.
nice hits on this guy.
Nice, good, nice.
Behind me, I know he's not, he went all the way up.
I want to check his cooldowns. Okay, so he has a bandage. I don't see a he's going to try to bandage right now. Do we see a potion anywhere? He's sitting at 5% HP. Things are not looking good, my man. Here, let's see what happens.
LOS again.
That guy's coming up. He's full HP.
And there's one mob left. So to me, it's like, this should be going good, but
That's his potion right there. He's already used it, probably like 45 seconds ago or something like that. This is a rough spot to be in.
obviously, if you have a good eye, you'll see using silk bandages, even though I can use bandages. Difference in health, and the reason I'm using silk bandages is because I'm frugal. I don't want to spend money on food. I'm just going to use these silk bandages between fights, and my spirit will carry me the rest of the way. And the problem with that is you need to have your best bandage also bound. So shit C, I have silk bandages, I can use ancient bandages. So my LOS is a caster. Back here, bandaging, and look how much health I get. 145, 185. He started casting.
He's back in. He intercepts back in.
My pummel's up, so I'm thinking I should be able to cast again. I pummel. He's probably gonna hit me like 30 a hit. I should be able to take him down. Right? I get this.
All right, if you're looking at this, if you're at Vegas and you have to take a bet here, chat, does he die? Everyone say live or die in the chat. If you had to place $1 million bet, live or die. Honestly, hey, like you guys know how warrior gameplay is. If he's lucky, he lives. If he's unlucky, he dies. He gets a couple misses, a couple dodges, a couple. You know how it goes. Then he's dead. He's a warrior.
245 HP.
Got the Renda.
Caster, right? And you know what's gonna happen next.
He's Nova.
Repeat on Frost Nova. Out of melee range.
He gets stutter step. So he forgot to mention this Dry Whisker Surveyor is a multi-rank 1 gladiator. And he's getting outplayed right now. Oh no. Oh,
So my bandages are still down. Maybe because
It is 2%
shield
HP.
wall cooldowns up. It would have helped in this situation. I'm in pure panic mode because, like, dude, how the fuck did I get in this situation where I'm playing so clean?
Damn.
I scream.
Oh! Kang, the level 41 warrior, just got decapitated. Rest in peace, my brother. This cave is a scary one. You know it is in the Arathi Highlands. It's in the northeast Arathi Highlands. You know where it is.
Cheers, brother. Thanks for stopping by again.
Alright, hold up real quick. We have Blessed Druid, level 12. He is trying to get Thresher Eyes off the coast of Dark Shore.
Dude, I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die.
He is he though? So, you can actually root a monster in the water. He could root this guy, but now he's full HP. I think he's looking good. He could root if he wanted. You're fine, bro. You're good. And then if you get out of the water, he's going to evade off, and you're good. You made it. And now it's going to evade out. Go back and kill it if you want. You could. I mean, he's zoomed. This guy made a close one, though. Kind of scary. How many noobs has our man, Terraga Man, the Hungerer, killed? 1 million? 10 million? 100 million? This guy is a slayer. They're in here 4 manning, though. They're not even 5 manning. They're doing 4 manning. Ragefire Chasm.
One's Nova. I don't have 80 timer ready. But that's on me. I'm dead.
Oh my god. Can we get an instant rewind? Let's get a replay from the production booth here. Okay, he's at 184 HP. You see it in the top left. 184. And what? He pulls threat. Watch. Oh, man. He just got slaughtered. The guy says, no, you're not. Literally after he's already dead. No, you're good, bro. I got you, man. Thanks. I'm literally dead, though. Yeah, that was an aggro thing. Okay, we have guy's name is Yanorvadir on his road. He's, what are we doing? We're hunting crocodiles. We're trying to kill the stealth mobs or something out here in the wetlands in Sundown Marsh. He's looking for crocodiles. The crocodile is level 24. It's red. You're level 19 or something. What are you thinking? He found the crocodile. Dazed. He's popped evasion. He's evasioning right now, but he's dazed for days. It resets. And then he comes down. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I have to call this out if I see it. Bandage is not key valve. Potion is not key valve. He's stealthing at level 19 through the marsh, pulling crocodiles that are 5 levels higher. He lived with 1 HP. He deserved to die. Listen, you need to take this near-death experience as a learning experience. You need to come back new and improve, because if you keep playing like this, you will die. You're not going to make it much further, brother. I believe in you. Oh my goodness. And then he clicks stealth. Oh boy. And we're back at it. Time for round 2. Oh, okay. We have a low 50s player. His name is Floozy, and he's killing the Scarlet Medics and Scarlet Evokers in the Western Plaguelands. This guy's on his way to 60. Let's see what he does. He's a mage. He's doing some very big, audacious Frost Mage pulls. These guys are shameless. Oh, the ice. So he Novas. He's at 102 HP. Very low. He's risking it all. I mean, he's got barrier up. I think he's going to be fine. I think he's going to be fine. He's going to reset him off. He's good. He's good. He made it out. Man, I'm telling you, like, listen, if you're a mage, you should not. You see some of these mages doing these big AoE pulls. It is so easy to die. And it's like at any moment something could go wrong and you're dead. It is not worth it, guys. This crazy mage game. And here we have a warlock though, using a succubus. I like that. Succubus is the play, but he's trying to do the elite quest out here. He's up in the Alfred Mountains. These are very dangerous ogres, but I want to say this is a decent warlock because he has a succubus. Most people are using woodrock. I told you this guy's good. Do you know what this guy's doing? Do you know what this guy's doing? This guy is abusing the terrain. He's kiting mobs up and down, jumping up and down on this ledge, and the ogres have to run all the way down and away. I told you this guy knows what he is doing. Let's see what happens. This is a really long clip. Something bad is going to happen because it's a really long one. This guy's a gamer, though. I like what I see. Oh, he took one auto attack there. Oh. The succubus is just following him up and down, auto attacking. He's maintaining dots on these mobs as they run. He's juggling 3 of them. The stakes are high. If he messes this up, then he will die. He just got twice there. Just keep the multi-dots ticking. This is a guy, he's, you know, back in original Classic, he was farming Dire Maul East as a warlock. He's comfortable doing stuff like this. I can tell this guy has spent some time farming Dire Maul East back in vanilla on a level 60 warlock. This is classic warlock gameplay. What he's doing. Okay. But now let's see if he messes this up. He's keeping his dots up. Just slow and steady. He might, this just might be the clip. He kills 3 of them and it's good. This might be a victory clip. Maybe he doesn't die here. Maybe he makes it. Yeah, he's juggling 3 elite mobs right now. Daring. No way. I think he can probably do it. The only reason he's taking HP damage is because he's life tapping. He's not messing up. I think I said he got hit earlier, but no, he life tapped. He's regenning. He's all good. There's another life tap. He keeps the dots up. He's keeping Siphon life up to get his HP back up, and then he can life tap some. One of them is dead. Just about. 10% HP. got triple dot agony disruption and the siphon life. Good. You know what? He's drain lifing. I think he's gonna make it. I think he does it. He still has a potion and a hellstone, by the way. They do not share cooldown. He can do both. He's good. Why would he do this? I see the question in the chat. You know why? Because he can. Because he's a warlock. And he's a Giga Chad. And he can. Let's continue. Let me take a look here. Ooh. He just killed all of them. Insane. Good for you. Oh no. Okay, this guy's name is, what is his name? His name is Mongola Lizard. Mongola Zerad. Mongo Lizarad. He must be a Lizzo. I don't know. Anyway, he's out here, he's level 15, 16, and he has pulled a patrol. He's pulled a patrol in the Barrens, not good. I think he's gonna, bro, he's over. It's done. It's done. I see a lot of hardcore players, their camera is always really zoomed in. If you can, zoom out your camera. That's like such a very easy thing to do. Zoom it out, you have a way bigger field of view, and you can see stuff like this. You can see patrols from a couple, and all it takes is maybe another second of reaction time, and that can keep you alive. Oh my goodness. Zoom it out, zoom it out. Okay, he is trying to get orc axes over in eastern Redridge, southeastern Redridge. This can be a dangerous place because there's orc patrols that walk around too, and some of them net for it's like 9 seconds. So here you have both of those things happening at the same time. He's netted for 5 more seconds, and you have a patrol coming out of the corner. There's the patrol. It's gonna go pull the patrol also. Oh no. Okay. Honestly, he should have bandaged immediately. The second that, like, he's not going to shoot it in time, he should be, like, 4 ticks deep of a bandage at this exact moment. Now he's running. The problem is, though, this is not a good way out. Yeah. This is not a good way out, is the problem. These orcs are going to chase him down in the water. Are they? They're not. They're not. Oh, wait, they're coming. No, they're back there. Orcs? Bro, you need to get out of this water. He lived! Wow. I'm actually amazed. Yeah, something happened with those orcs that they didn't continue on. Very weird. Lucky. Okay, so this guy is in the Naga Cave, south of Feather Moon's stronghold in Feralas. A dangerous cave for a little hardcore player, no doubt. Ooh. Okay. Oh my goodness. He just has a caster. Oh my god, it's 2 of them. Oh, and one of them is a rare. Oh no. They are just turreting. You've got to heal. Okay, he has a grenade. He potioned already. Listen, dude. By the way, he can't root in the cave because the cave is indoors. Things are not looking very good for my friend here. He doesn't have many options. I think if you mess up and you overpull in this cave, you're probably done. Oh, you know what? He might turn this around though. I think he might. I think he might. He will. The absolute state of a feral druid. And then he pulls another one. Oh no! You probably have mana though. You can probably heal. Can you heal? You need to shift out. Every single non-feral ability is not key-bound. He comes down here to click rejuve and to click regrowth. The absolute feral Chad. It's not feral. I don't need it. I don't need to keybind it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh! Oh, look at him. Look at the LOS. Damn, this guy's good. He's back in cat form. He's coming around. Okay, does he have the HP he needs to pull this off? How funny would it be if he fell down now? That would be hilarious. Okay, he's thinking, I don't want to fall down. He's getting away from that. He's done it. The absolute madman has done it again. He just killed like 5 mobs.
Watching my video. If you enjoy, leave a like.
Dude, I love these videos. I love them. There it is. Dude, I love them.
I can't cast that yet. Inventory is full.
happens if you have Wind Fury up. If I have Wind Fury and I'm kind of nearing aggro, and then I get a crit proc, and then my auto attacks crit, and the next thing I know, I swing aggro and I get a double haste parry death. Boom! I just die off of like global and some RNG. So we were like, well, let's kind of better be able to direct the aggro going. So salvation, boom. No one really has to worry about threat anymore, and then we can just kind of have the damage on who we want.
That's a class breakdown.
Yeah.
If you want to go a little bit further in, so chat can stop talking about what I'm wearing.
Oh.
We're gonna start breaking down the professional points. This is a shed. We'll get there. A little bit of time. But speaking of professions here, let's see if we can do this. There are so many professions in World of Warcraft, you guys. And it's impossible to juggle all of them, okay? That's why it's smart to have to add 2 professions per player, so you're not being super sweaty trying to grow. You grab every single profession, trying to juggle it like I'm juggling this. So we're going to go ahead and break down professions.
So we can't profession swap in the concert. You choose at the beginning.
So you're not allowed to trade with your teammates either, so you definitely want to have a specific class profession. So you know, like the leather and stuff like that. We're going to start off with what everyone should have in hardcore. You know what this is? That's a catch one. You need to have cooking and fishing if you're going to play hardcore. I just threw it on a bunch of plastic. It'll stop in a second, I promise. And I'm taking off the chef jacket because it's so hot, you guys. If I don't see 100% of people having fishing and cooking, you're trolling. They're too good, okay?
Give me some of the advantages of fishing and cooking real fast.
So, you can literally get a full rack of gear. Right now. You could be level 12. You were level 12.
You can get gear from cooking? What?
Oh, I thought you were saying fishing.
Oh, yeah, of course. No, I just...
So, cooking, you definitely want to get fishing. I don't want to spill all the secrets. Game that, you know, give health time, so you don't have to have food, one food, and you could have stuff like passive spirit, which will double up with trolls, passive, so they have a bunch of innate health regen while in combat, and then just for tanks having stamina is pretty nice, so you're not getting absolutely obliterated.
And fishing we can get gear though.
Yes, fishing you can, I mean you already know this, if you're not fishing, you're literally trolling, okay? You can get a full rack of pretty much biz gear on every single class. You can get weapons, you can get tailoring mats, you can get skins, whatever you need, and right now, you can get level 2 gear, and you have a full rack of greens, right? I'm pretty sure he's playing his second character.
Both because we're fishing up level 25 daggers, dude. It's been crazy. I can't even use them in the circuit.
My first piece that I fished up on the group player, you guys. I fished up a double 23 two-handed sword with 7 strength and 6 damage on it. It was a nice piece. Still defender though. Because I can't trade it. But so we're gonna go ahead and go over percentages of players. If you had player, Healy, who's rocking? Maybe he's a priest. That guy's a Chad. I don't think see a single. We got an enchant.
That's gonna be fun to look at. Usually, like you see duels in hardcore. But this guy can't profession swap, so he's gonna get big value in the first circuit and then out level it. I don't know. He's gonna have like 8 spell damage from Wizard Oil and Wand.
Yeah, they're gonna struggle maybe to find those rods after
I can't carry.
copper rods, but you know.
Isn't he trading at 60?
Trading at 60, yeah, but
maybe he's Giga hoping to get to 60 and then enchant his whole team for the final circuit.
They're playing the long game, dude. What is some insane? Oh my gosh.
That's gonna take time to trade them all that.
You hit 60 like during the first.
Yeah. You start with level from 60 in the final.
What team has a champion? Man, I hope that team makes it to
The final team Lesmos went over.
that has to be.
So, more popular one. We're gonna probably a more popular one than Enchanted. We have Alchemy as well as Herbalism, you guys. We have a total of 45 players that is 1 and 3. Here, getting the skills as we like to call them. Here, but I'm also still wearing too many layers, guys. So I'm gonna take off my leather coat that I might make from leatherworking. We have 7 leatherworkers. That's more than I thought. That's 5% of players are leatherworkers, you guys. And to get the leather, you gotta have a skinning there. So you would assume they'd go skinning as well. What do we got? We got 13 skinners because some tailors want to go skinning as well.
I wonder if all those leather workers are druids for Wolves at Home. I think I saw 1 or 2 rogues that maybe had leatherworking.
There were a couple rogues, true, that were
you get nifty stopwatch as well. That's right. Oh, sorry. If you go out.
So the most popular one. You guys, you know what this is? It's not really iron ore. It's iron ore. You know what that is? This is a shadow gem. People. Blacksmith. We have a total of 71 engineer players. 52.
I feel like all of us have seen.
Oh, you go out to the creek, you throw some rocks, like you get some other rocks, there you go. You know, this had a name to it, but I'm not sure what it was, because I'm not gonna lie. And to get those, though, you have to have mining. So we have 75 miners. That is actually the most out of anyone in any profession. We have 75 because we have a couple blacksmiths as well, so they want to have mining to be able to build their swords, their armors, whatever you want to say there. And then, I saved the last, but not least, you got tailoring. You can make yourself a nice fitted outfit tailored to your character, you guys. Alright?
What's the stats on that bad boy?
This is like a 5, well, we're not taking a because it's definitely a 5.
You get +5 morale.
So we have a total of 11 tailors. That's actually more than I thought. 8% players going tailoring. God, I feel so good to hit those because I was standing way too long. That's why you guys thought I was wearing a string jacket, Harlan said. I just was wearing 5.
Gordon Ramsay with the clap profession overview. Can we get some easy claps in the chat?
Oh, I feel
The best comment in chat while Gordon was talking is definitely a retired science teacher.
my dad is a chemist, so that's where I get it from.
That's too
Oh,
funny.
bring me over the chair.
Taking a live look. Everybody's leveling right now. Let's take a look in game and see what's happening in the world. Coming in live from the Barrens. See modern teams. Level characters that participate on both Bloodsail, Buccaneers, and Hydraxia Monsters. So this is going on in NA and EU. Like I said, we have those 24 teams. Might see 35, 40 teams by the end of the circuit. But yeah, it's getting.
I'm out of range.
It's the evening time for the Barrens right now, and it's moving. It's
Do you think that one guy's using the mailbox?
Oh yeah, he's abusing. He's abusing,
Caught
bro.
him live, red-handed.
Live red-handed. He turned off the ad real quick.
This guy's got the keyboard turned. Look at the camera. And just
Oh, he's
pedal away.
running.
He's like, oh shit. They caught me, bro. I gotta log out.
Oh man. Oh, that's good stuff. That's a good overview. I think we have look at as we're getting started. Literally, oh, you know what we're gonna do? Let's do the tier list for the teams.
Yeah, no, I think we should. I think we just broke everything down. Let's get into the tier list. I want to hear Shobek's take. Shobek just got introduced to a lot of these teams, so I'm interested to see, you know, the breakdown of how this tier list is gonna look. So I had my first experience with Tier List Maker yesterday. You know, you have to link it to Twitter to make a tier list. It's ridiculous. I want a Tier List Maker to have access to my Twitter. But we made a tier list. So we have a tier list of all the teams that we got introduced to earlier. As soon as you get it on the full screen, we can kind of break down the. Oh no, this is the perfect. So we have a couple tiers here. Top tier is going to be God tier. These are the teams that, you know, kind of stand out above and beyond everyone else just from kind of comp names that are on the team right away, just kind of like the preseason favorites. Then you have your front runners, people that, you know, gonna probably make it to the end. You know, could definitely make a deep run in this. Contenders, teams that are definitely going to be in the mix throughout. I'd say sleeper picks, teams that, you know, some people might not recognize off the bat, or some of these professions going to look weird. This comp looks kind of weird. It could be a sleeper, and then just absolute wild cards where anything could happen with them. So, you know, we tried to stay away from the you're actually really bad tier. No one's in a bad tier so far. We haven't seen anybody play the game yet. So, you know, maybe a couple weeks in, once we see some plays, we'll start going bad. Until then, you know, we're all just glad to be having these teams.
That's sick, man. Hey, do you guys, can we link this PDF maybe in our chat, or you should be able to see on stream?
Yeah, we can actually link the. Oh yeah.
Well, let's go from top to bottom again. Our first team on the list, we've got Gorilla Milk. You recognize some of these names? I've seen Table Slam. The team name that comes to mind is Table Slam. He's been making only cave dungeon videos recently.
Can I help you?
He is going leatherworking for the Wolf's Head Helm. They've got 2 engineers, 2 alchemists, the hybrid. Healy and Priest are both alchemy, assuming they just drink mana pots on cooldown. That was my strat with Druid, just drinking mana pots on cooldown. Where do you guys think this tier comp class fits? They've got the Holy Nova, Hellfire, Arcane Explosion build with the spellcasters, and Table Slam playing hybrid, and the Paladin playing hybrid. Honestly, the Clothies may run the show here. Is there high potential for this comp, or what's everybody in chat think? Where would you rate these guys from top to bottom? And then we'll give our take on it.
Yeah, I mean, I see no true warrior, so that's going to be interesting to see how this goes. I'm interested to see what chat thinks. I'm interested to see what Showbeck thinks. I'm interested to see what... Yeah, no hunters in this group as well. That's another thing.
This is a Pally Tank comp. Yeah, it's not the traditional dungeon race either, guys. Like, these circuits, like, we're going to start at 22.5 in this first one, and it's Dead Mines, Wailing Caverns, SFK, DFD. So the first 2 dungeons, we are going to steamroll, man. Like, there's going to be little damage going out. Not having a dedicated tank might be the play here. You can do a little bit bigger pulls. Everybody's kind of got aggro and everything, just putting out as much damage as you can. Now, if on some of these circuits where the content is 2 or 3 levels higher than you, maybe a comp like this does struggle without a traditional tank, but it's hard to say, man. Like I said, I think that triple, like the triple AoE threat combo, and Pally with Consecrate. I know that Consecrate's kind of a meme, costs too much mana, but it seems like this group is going to clean things down.
It's interesting that you say that the Druid isn't a dedicated tank. Like, why can't a Druid be a dedicated tank? Because our logic was, in raids, it's kind of more so the Warrior should be the dedicated tank. But I think a Druid is going to have no problem, and they give buffs to the raid. Now, this comp's a little bit awkward because they're casters. But, I mean, like, Mark of the Wild and everything like that, that's great across the board. Because I think it's all about buffing and going into the dungeon fully buffed out, right? Your scrolls, you have... your alchemy, if you have that, then you also have the druid buff, you're gonna have the priest buff, you're gonna have the pally buff, you're gonna have the warlock with the imp, blood pack. So these guys are gonna be walking in with like 1k plus health into Dead Mines. And then the druid is gonna be so stacked out of his mind, I think he'll totally be able to clear and hold aggro. Because that was like our logic. Like, let's run a druid, get the buff, and just have him tank. Because I think a druid can control a 5-man. But when you get more to the 10 to 40, druid kind of, I think, falls behind.
Yeah, one someone in the chat said this group is going to lack. So maybe they're coming a little bit higher, you do bigger pulls. Mobs don't go down as fast. Some of these pulls are going to have healers and casters. That could be problematic. Where would you guys put these guys?
I'd say these guys are the top of contenders. Top of contenders, bottom end of contenders. So I'd say right now contenders, and then as the group forms, we can start to see where everything else falls. It's hard in the beginning to put it.
The only person I recognize is Table Slam, and I'm biased because I love the YouTube content.
with lacking kicks, I mean, can't you just keep kicking? Like, if there's anything being casted, you can literally
Yeah,
just
but
sheep and
you're
break it.
AoEing everything.
Yeah, I know, but all you need to do, all you need to do is sheep, and it breaks it. So like, he pretty much has a spam sheep, and they're just gonna break it immediately with all the rotten AoE.
I like it,
Yeah,
man.
but you're just gonna kill it. I think you're just gonna I think they have so much AoE that they have a lot of potential. I think people sleep on Holy Nova as well, just as a spell.
Hey, I gotta say, this is one of the best logos, team names, Gorilla Milk. Look out for these guys.
For sure.
Here we go. See you next circus. Ooh, baby. I'll be honest, guys. The only I don't want to win. The only thing I want to do is beat this team right here. Honestly, I agree with you, bro. I know and have played with all these guys. Ompi was great leading Road to Rag. Parla, Apes player, Goated, Set, Legend, Ellen Degenerate, Calamity. Peterson. This has to be a fan favorite. Like a tier maker being God tier. I do not put these guys in the first tier. They're all gamers. Right? They're all alchemy, which we haven't seen another team do. I know that they're all sweaty, grimy, just greasy. Strats are coming out of this team, you know, deep in some Discord call. They've been fishing for the last 48 hours straight. Oh my gosh. Speaking of fishing, hold on. Do you guys want to check this out? Because we got into a fishing feud the other night with this team right here. Ompi and Calamity. I'm going to go into pick with you guys, but if you can take a look. We got a live look over from Stone Talon Mountains on Hydraxi and Waterlords. Let's see. The usual suspect. Who do you think it is? Oh, it's actually Swan from Hellfire Club. I thought that was Ompi.
But I love the fact that you know what team they're on from the name already.
Yeah.
Oh, this is sick. It's happening. Let's go. Hellfire Club out here in the fishing spot today.
Hellfire Club. Dude, that might put Hellfire Club in A tier just because look at these swim boats. Before I started, I saw a second member of Hellfire Club here. Let me take a lap around and see if anyone else is here. There's also a rare spawn that everybody... Oh my goodness, it's another member of... It's just victory, no death. It's just it's a rando. It's a level 28. We got a tournament, man. We got green gear to fish up, but also in this fishing spot, guys, there's a rare spawn that drops a 5 magic cloak. So this is a hot spot, man. One of the best fishing spots in this circuit 1. It's getting tier 2 fishing crates. I love that this is one of the competitors out here already. This is on EU2. This is across 2 regions. There's people fishing for base green gear already. We'll check in on this spot again. Let's go back to the tier list.
Yeah, I think you picked a good team to the fishing spot on, because I think we kind of all know where this team's going on the tier list. I think Chet spammed it pretty easily in the beginning. If this team's not God tier in the preseason, I don't know who is.
Yeah, you're gonna see some absolute crazy plays, especially like they probably are having all the numbers crunched with what mobs exactly they need to pull and what mobs exactly they can skip to get to that threshold for the fastest clear. I think that's why they're really utilizing the alchemies, so they just know exactly like when to use it and to minimize the amount of time that they're in those dungeons.
So why are they all alchemy? You do have the Invis strat. Don't know if it's going to be utilized. Everybody can get nifty stopwatch in hardcore by circuit 3. They're all going to have nifty stopwatch trinkets. It's on a 30-minute cooldown. You can use those once a dungeon, maybe for some serious skips. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing it now. The stars are aligning. Holy
Also too, I mean, these guys are sweaty, right? So they're pinch picking every single point. Travel time, every travel time between dungeons, you're probably getting a speed pod every route. You're getting a speed pod. That's going to save you another 30 seconds. 30 seconds across the entirety of the circuit. You're saving like 5 minutes, 10 minutes in travel time.
Bro,
just by popping a speed pod.
Imagine a full team with Swiftness Pot, Nifty. They do their trash requirement in certain parts. They pick one spot in each dungeon that they skip the most at, and they pop both Swiftness Pot and Nifty, and then they hit an evade spot. Bro,
I guarantee you,
annoyed that I lost to this
someone's
team.
gonna pop something while they're invis that they shouldn't, and
I don't even think they're going invis, bro. That would be sweet though. Hopefully they do some invis spots plays.
That's still recharging.
They may not all have access to Swiftness Potion, but so Swiftness Potion, sorry, it's a world drop that you can get. These guys have to be God tier. Look at Ompi just sitting there live 5 minutes ago. Ellen Degenerate, two people from CNC Club and 2 people from Hellfire Club fighting over fishing nodes in Hellfire already. So I can't wait. We need to do a gear overview the day before the first circuit and see what everybody's fished on. It's really exciting to see.
Mm-hmm.
And there's more people on top too. There's 2 people on the top of that photo.
Really? Holy
Yeah, there's 5 people fishing.
So I think it's
Let's
safe to
throw
say
these
it's gonna
guys in
continue.
God tier. We don't want to spend. If you, I've noticed in tier lists sometimes you spend 30 minutes on the first people, and then by the end you're just throwing people up.
True,
so
true, true.
let's keep it consistent.
True. Okay, next we're looking at Nemesis. Anything pop out to you guys here? We got a Horde team, Zug. We got tailoring, leatherworking.
I wonder what their main is. I wonder what their main comp is. I think they're gonna be running double healer, and then if one healer dies, they'll sub out the priest. So it'll be lock hunter, rogue warrior. Probably start with the shaman to get, or the priest, and then wait for shaman's wind fury to swap them in.
Shaman will join in like circuit 3 and on probably.
Well, circuit 2 he gets wind fury for the rogue warrior. I think circuit 2 is level 32 or 33 cap, so they definitely have Totem starting in circuit 2. Ooh, that's so fun, bro, that they are going to alternate between circuits right there.
Yeah, I like the priest. I think in a perfect world, I think priest is probably the best class to play as a sub for Horde specifically. But no mage on this roster, and I do think there are some. There's some merit to having the mage in the pocket. I think if you are not going to bring a mage, you're going to be a Horde team, like running that kind of like shaman for
shaman melee cleave
stuff. Yeah.
Okay. I reckon the only name I recognize is Duas. This guy has a winning attitude. He's got W's in his blood. He won the first 2 RFC and Wailing Cavern circuits. He came up short in Dead Mines, but yeah, looking out for this guy as the team leader. He knows how to win. What do you guys think? Horde? We have some Horde bias here. What do you guys think about the logo, driving pieces? Guys in chat, what do you put this theme on the radar? I like whenever teams aren't full NG out. Like, I feel like whenever they go tailoring leatherwork, they are a little bit 5-head and like thinking ahead.
Definitely contenders for sure.
Contenders?
I like it.
That's a strong melee cleave for Horde.
Yep.
Team Nemesis. We'll see how this tier list pans out by the end of it. Our next team is Sudbury Blueberry Bulldogs. Got the full NG out comp. No crafting. Another group with a mage. Somebody was hating on the fact that there was no mage in the other group. I like that they have hybrid. Hang on. They consider the Warlock a hybrid? With like Voidwalker tank?
They might be, yeah. This could be a Warlock tank eventually down the line. I mean, the big thing I see about this team is Alliance no Paladin, and I get scared about it.
Nah, man, it's Giga Chad. They have the confidence. It's an angle that you just don't even see. They see it. We don't need Wind Fury. Nah, we go for them. It's the sleeper pick. These guys go for their RP. They go for the models. They play what they love to play, and this is kind of a similar comp to I was gonna run. Other than obviously they're doing a priest instead of a paladin, but I mean you really can't go wrong with a hunter, mage, warlock, and a druid. Like they're gonna have so much control over all the mobs. The lock can also tank. The warrior can tank. They have 3 or 4 guys going NG. They're gonna be dropping target dummies left and right. I mean, like they're gonna be able to like control everything, and nothing is really gonna be causing any sort of issue because they have so much to blow through, right? Let the hunter pet go in, let it die, don't even heal it. Let the lock pet tank, let it die, don't even heal it. All right, cool. Now the warrior tank, or now the druid tanks. Boss is at 50-40% already. Easy, boom, they clean up.
Well, we did the Dead Mines race the other day, and we had a warrior with a level 13 bear, and he was able to tank the level 18 goblins. And so these pet tanks are severely underrated. They do take away like rage generation from the warrior and the cat, the bear if the druid's going bear, which I don't like. But I think the fact that these guys are going double pet class, they might be kind of ambitious with some of these pulls. They might want the pets to get initial threat and then just nuke it all down. Maybe. I'm curious to see what the comp is here. But yeah, no paladins. If they did do a spell cleave, because they kind of have the spell cleave comp, they don't have pallies as like a oh shit button, but they do have NG with tons of target damage. So
yeah, I'm still gonna.
Go
ahead.
I was gonna say, is Shadow Priest actually viable? Like, would that be a thing? Like, would they actually sub out the warrior and do druid, tank, lock, mage, hunter, and then priest?
Yeah, they might have to.
I think Shadow Priests are actually super sleepy.
Maybe so, bro. And like we did Sunken Temple one time with like a 48. Dude, we tanked the last boss 55. I did it with a 52 hunter, 51 hunter, 48 lock, and their pets tanked, and they survived. So the pets are taking crushing blows from a Sunken Temple level 55 boss. Don't sleep on the pet tanks, man. Curious to see how this team goes. Where do we put these guys?
I'm still going sleeper here for me, but
Sleeper?
I'm still going sleeper. Yeah.
I think they are a good sleeper pick, actually. You don't know if they're gonna.
Yeah, it could be a sleeper.
I like that. I like that a lot.
I mean, dude, if they're Alliance and they don't have a Paladin, sleeper pick, bro. Watch out for these boys.
That's how I feel too. If you're Alliance no Paladin, you have to be a sleeper. You have to have some strat that we have no idea what's going on that you know that we don't know. So you're a sleeper pick for me.
Yeah.
I like it. WCYD. Some horde love.
Is this Grizzly? I need someone to tell me if this is Grizzly. I know Ompi's in chat. If this is Grizzly, they're going into front runners. If they're not Grizzly, I have no idea where to put them.
Do you put them in wild card then, because you don't know?
But if I know it's Grizzly, then it's going into front runners. Even with 5 of them.
Do you think the Shaman's the healer? Oh no, the priest is gonna be the healer. So it's gonna be like what? Healy Shaman? Or enhancement? What I don't know what like is best to be used, if it's Ellie or enhancement.
I would just.
Yeah, I think you're trolling if you go elemental.
It's gotta be, even drink walking, you're probably gonna be in combat the whole time, right? I think our shaman is going enhancement as well. Maybe it goes Ellie, I don't know. He is listed as hybrid. Say maybe he just plays enhanced, but the thing is, bro, even enhanced just goes boom, like with one earth shock. Maybe they just auto attack and save everything for heals. They bring totems to the group.
Do enhancement shamans fight pretty hard over the hunter? Because I mean, it looks like the gear distribution's pretty solid for this group. There's not real like any real overstacking other than the shaman and the hunter. So like gear distribution's gonna be great throughout the entire experience of this team. So they're gonna be more beefed up.
Yeah, that's what fishing comes in for.
This is true, but I'm saying off the juicy blues, you know, in that dungeon.
I like it, man. Yeah, this is our Sleeper Grizzly, ex-Grizzly member group, WCYD.
Also, I also think they're the only team without a 6. So these guys are like, we're 5 and we're locked in.
There's about 6 teams with only 5 right now.
I thought that was their edge. I was like, put them on a sleeper. Maybe these are the boys.
Yeah, I like it. Okay, let's move. I like it. Put these guys in the front. See if they
Yeah, and then if they're not Grizzly, we'll just say sorry later.
We got super lethal, outstanding warriors. Slow. We got Mr. Gordon Ramsay, hosted here. You got anything to say about this group? Can you give us some insight here?
Well, we're definitely not rocking a bunch of intellect in this group. Because our mage actually quit yesterday.
Oh, Intel, geez.
Wait, so you're a 5-man?
You heard it here first, folks.
Yep, we are.
Here first, hot off the presses, Kakarnak is off of super lethal, outstanding warriors. It's a tragic day.
So it's like a quadruple entendre though, because like a lot of us, like I'm kind of slow in the head, but we also might try to go slow and steady, you know, just get to circuit 5 and then pump. So, you know, I mean, we got some sweaties in there, okay? I might have been fishing for 18 hours yesterday. But we actually have a strategy that if we could pull it off, it's going to be groundbreaking. But, you know, we also...
down to leak?
I'm not leaking it, bro. It is groundbreaking.
Come on, we have the people here. Come on, give the people what they want. These people with the strats.
The info is out there. You just got to find it, okay? That's all.
I'm looking. There's some big players in here, guys. Kalix was one of the 4 tanks in Road to Rag. I'm proud of all those tanks. Those are part of that squad. None of our tanks died. Kalix is a gamer.
You had 1, 2, 3, 4 people in on the rag kill.
Yeah, it was insane. Wow. Blenderer wasn't one of the deaths. He was on Druid.
He was one of the deaths.
He was.
Yep.
You would never
well,
forget.
you know where to put this team. We know where to put this team.
They make it to Circuit 5 and throw.
What do you guys think? You guys think God's here or front runners?
Front runners.
I gotta say, Zidane. He was one of 2, or the only one that soloed tribute hunter runs in Road to Rag as well. So that was really fun. This guy's sweaty, man.
All right, God's here.
God's here. bottom of God tier, top of front runners. I'm down
Yeah.
for either of those.
It
It's close.
doesn't matter because, like you said,
They did just lose their mage today. Go put them at top of front runners.
we're gonna under whatever and overperform. You know, I can't even think of the word.
Gordon's underselling himself, man.
I can't
Yeah, I
even.
think he's
Gordon's
too humble.
underselling himself. We'll put him at the
Yeah,
top
yeah,
of this.
yeah. That felt good when you had it right there. That felt good.
Yeah.
That felt good. Okay.
All right, look out for slow, guys. So we have work in progress, another alliance team. Full engineering, by the way. 5-man team, no wall team.
I like it. I respect
This
the
is
fact.
solid.
It's solid. I like the comp. I don't know enough about anyone individually to be able to make a real call on these guys. That could be a good thing.
All gas, no brakes. This is. I feel like most teams have had 2 heals. Paladin's putting all the weight on his back, but he is a paladin. He's got Bob. His own bubble.
But they don't oom. So I mean, as long as you control the aggro, Paladin's gonna have heals.
Yeah. Yeah, so
I think-
the whole group wisdom for himself. He
Yeah.
auto attacks, like his auto attack is super strong in the first 2 or 3 circuits.
Yeah, I think this is a very safe group. Like you're not gonna see some crazy strats, I think, from this. But this is like we're gonna get in there and we're gonna clear it. Like this is a comp that is we're trying to get a circuit 5, and like we're just gonna get through. And that's why I think they're gonna be a contender because I'm pretty sure they're betting, and this is how my team is betting. We're gonna bet that other people are gonna make mistakes through leveling, or they're going to try to push the envelope and make a mistake on over pulling. And we think just getting to the end is actually gonna be getting to first. So this comp looks like this is just D'd up on everything. Buffs,
Yeah, I like it.
safety, CC, control.
I like it. Hell yeah.
You talked me into it. I was gonna go wild card, but one of the reps is in the chat saying they're speedrunners too. So I think contenders is a good one.
I like it.
Good take, Showback.
Next
The
we have
boys.
the Balding Eagles. I almost want to analyze their name
next.
more than their comp, to be honest. And look at their logo. Jeez. I'm talking the
Like me
Abbey.
in 3 years.
Immediate wild card, right? Immediate wild card.
Immediate wild card for me too. I think it's immediate wild card.
Not even
bro.
gonna give him a chance, man.
Immediate
Don't
wild
judge a
card.
book by its
Bro.
cover.
Come on. Well, it's not a bad thing to win a wild card, no? You're
Bro, they have
on the
RMP.
highway and you're going 90 miles an hour. Wild card pops out of the back seat. Cut the brakes. I'm a wild card, so you never know.
Dude, these guys are running RMP in vanilla. Like these guys are the absolute wild card, okay? Like
They're running RMP in vanilla.
it's literally like it's for your pally and then RMP. This is broken, dude. These guys are you don't know what to expect.
This is our front runner wild card pick right here,
Yeah,
This
man.
is my favorite logo right here, by the way.
Also, like I feel okay with this. Well, first of all, wild card's not a bad thing, and two, I feel okay laughing because they made themselves the Balding Eagles and made that logo, so there's no way they take themselves too seriously, you know?
Oh man.
Don't sleep on the wild cards for sure.
I want to see Balding Eagles in Circuit 5, baby. Let's see. Next we have Hellfire Club. By the way, Hellfire Club, we just got an update live a moment ago. We saw 2 members from Hellfire Club fishing in Stone Talon for some green gear. Right off the bat, these guys obviously know what it takes to win. They're sweaty, they're bedridden, unemployed. You're ready to game, man. These guys heard this $5,000 on the line. They said, hey, I'm here for the win. We have a full 6-man team. Again, no dedicated tank. We're going ally, dependent pally. What else do we see in this group prop? All in.
And they're gonna go Warlock Tank is the big thing.
Warlock Hunter tank. Yeah, why not? Why not? I really want to see, because I think that Warlock Hunter, I feel like these pet tanks shine whenever you're over leveled in some of these dungeons. Like in Circuit 1, the Hunter and Warlock pets will take literally no damage, and they hold threat so well, guys. Like whenever the pets are 1 or 2 levels higher than the elites, they perform extremely well. And so I don't know if their strategy changes in some of these circuits. By the end of BFD, the last boss will probably be 4 levels higher than you, and maybe the strat changes mid-circuit. But Hellfire
Yeah,
Club,
that's what I was gonna say. Like once you get to the last dungeon in the circuit, when you're kind of just banking on these kind of alt tanks, it can kind of like bite them. But again, we're betting on the druid tank. That is going to be totally fine to be able to take something 3 or 4 levels higher. So we just got to kind of see how it plays out. But they're going to be buffed. I mean, there's plenty of buffs going around with this comp. Like, everything's going to be meaty.
I like it.
Slight detour. I just got a biz cloak. Let's go.
Oh, Rats, Jordan. Rats, what did you get? What cloak?
The web wing cloak in Stone Town. Dude, I was AFK fishing and I almost died to the rig.
Getting biz on the podcast.
Wait. You guys want to see this? Hang on.
I told you I'm fishing all the time.
We gotta go. Let's take a live look. See what's happening in Stone Town.
800 people know the timer. God.
Oh,
Jordan.
Oh, no.
Look how many people are here. Speaking of Hellfire Club, this is one of their members, Skeppo the Warlock. He's here for it, man.
That's a strong beard. I think these guys are going to go far. He's seen a lot.
I wish I could inspect him, but he's ally, man. Look at this guy. Skeppo HFC. That's the face of a winner right there.
Look at the knowledge on that gnome. Oh, my God.
Many, many years I've been a gnome.
So, I mean, these guys, I almost want to put them in front runners. I've almost dug myself into it. I feel like they, or where would you,
I mean, the fact that they're, it's really, if they weren't actively fishing currently, they'd be lower on the list, but.
Yeah, 2 of their members have been fishing the last 24 hours, man.
Solid team, man. It's a solid team.
Where would you put him? You don't seem to like that pick, Les.
And what do you guys think? End of front runners, top of contenders, or what do you think?
I like the front runners.
I mean, if they're fishing, contenders, you know.
Contenders.
All right. Well, then they're my top contender pick.
No, I don't know. No, I feel like.
Because like it's like, do these guys have any back history, right? Like, do we know? Have they been in Road to Rag? Do
That's
they
true.
have?
We don't
You know, like if they don't have that prior knowledge, then we don't necessarily know what they've achieved before. Okay, they're fishing, they're trying, they're actually doing the things to require to get this. Okay, cool. Then we know they're another bracket. So if we don't have that prior history, I think they're a contender because we just don't know their limits, but they're doing what we're doing right now to prep. So that's why I think it's a contender.
we need to know more about Hellfire Club.
Good take.
We need team interviews, man. To be determined, guys. Look out for Hellfire Club. Maybe we bring him on the next around the Forge and learn more.
Maybe.
We'll put him at the top of contender. All right, next we have the Iron Forge Drunk Tank.
Wild card.
Similar to the Balding Eagles, we got an instant wildcard take from my man Les. Do you guys judge a book by a cover again? The Drunk Tank, and I think these guys, I know this type of player. I join into raid. They're not there necessarily to pump. They're there to have a good time. They're there to have a drink. They're there to kick back. They just got done with the 9 to 5. They get 1 play session a week, and they're sipped up there in raid. Some of my favorite individuals. Iron Forge Drunk Tank. I think it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, that's for sure a lot of fun.
Yeah, and this is definitely a stream because you have to have a streamer.
The names and everything around drinks, bro, you're right.
Yep.
Yeah, and you have to have a streamer. So like, this is gonna be a stream you definitely do not want to miss. These boys are either memeing on the drunk or they're going all in on the drunk, and they're gonna be pulling up drunk, in-game drunk, and IRL drunk. They're not gonna be able to see in-game too. They're gonna be fucking wibbling and wobbling. It's gonna be a good time, man. These guys are gonna go crazy.
Functioning alcoholics, man, are like my favorite type of person. Let's look out for these guys, man. The Iron Forge Drunk Tank.
We're a little biased. A little biased here.
No CC. Another Horde group. Let me try and give some insight to this. I tried to convince everyone to go Horde because I couldn't stand leveling ally. I swear, there's no strategy behind this. I think we're just a bunch of friends coming together playing our best classes.
The
Carver's
fact
pretty
that you
epic.
just said there's no strategy behind this.
There isn't. It was, hey guys, let's all play together.
You got you. I thought I was
and
gonna
play
get
our
you
best
that,
class.
but
You know, it's really interesting because we talked a little bit about this comp, and it's like, you guys are so good, but that actually might even be the crux because how are you guys going to control DPS? How are you guys going to control threat? Like, all of you guys are so good, especially if Bobka. You think Bobka's going to let up on on the meter?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, right, dude.
Exactly.
He's, you know, so I think this is going to be a comp where the strats are going to be always adapting. Like every pool is going to be either super clean or absolute chaos. But you guys have the ability to manage the chaos, which is why I think this is an absolute god tier comp, because all of you guys know how to manage the chaos.
Let me brag on a couple of my members here. Boca, yeah, he's not gonna slow down. I think honestly, I was thinking about this. I haven't talked to him. Me and Boca are we're gonna just take mobs down one at a time. He's gonna backstab, I'll shred, and Tactics is gonna soak 2 or 3 mobs, always be generating rage. Carver's gonna be doing 100 things, pulling ahead. Dustbone, I can't talk about this guy. He's our dark horse in the runner. You may not know this guy's name. I've done like some TBC private server runs with this guy Dustbone, and sometimes you play with a healer and they leave an impact on you that I've never played with another healer like Dust. You just don't die whenever he's in your group, so I'm excited to see him on Shaman. I really think that Tactics, being a speedrunner, he's got that speedrunner intuition. Even if you have the best strategy in the game, you need someone that's going to push the envelope, and I think Tactics is going to push us to the limit. Boca is going to push us to our limit. I feel like Cargos and I are like the friendly, fun group guys, and we pump, but we also throw somehow. And I think Tactics and Boca are going to keep us in line, and Dustbone are going to keep us in line. Then we have Les on the alternate at the moment. He's going to fill into some of these dungeon runs where it makes sense. We don't want to leak all the strats. But it really came down to let's play our best class. And I think in these circuit runs, guys, you can be as min-max as you want. I think if you just show up and you perform on your best class, the best that you can, you're going to be a contender no matter what.
I actually don't think that anyone had, like, this group does not have a tank for the whole first circuit. I think it's literally just every player pulling 2 to 3 mobs at a time individually and kiting it backwards through the whole dungeon.
Or forwards. I'm so excited, dude. Like,
I don't think there's a tank. I think it's just every man for themselves for the whole dead mines. So I don't know. I mean the talent is there. I think if Boca and Tactics weren't on this team, I'd be more afraid of how we're gonna pan out.
Good day to you.
But with Tactics and Boca,
See you later.
I mean, Tactics himself just I think puts
Looking for something.
Tactics isn't going to let us lose. Tactics
That's what I'm saying.
It'll eat him up alive if we lose.
So as much as we'll get memed on, I do think the Tactics free agent signing put this team into god tier for me.
World first Hogger death in Red Rag though.
But it was
and then
world
came
first,
back and
though.
got world first 6th.
the 2-time world first.
True.
I don't know, man. I can't even put us at front runners. I feel like the addition of myself makes this team a wild card.
It's tough. I think it's a wild card, but at the same time, like, I remember when Vanilla came out, that was a comp. Like, if you were a warrior or rogue, you literally just looked for a melee cleave and you just banked on Wind Fury. Like, once you guys get Wind Fury,
that's what I'm saying.
Your speed in runs is going to be unreal. Like, you're going to be flying through everything with just the amount of procs. Again, the aggro is going to be all over the place, but you guys have the ability to control it. That's why I think it's a god tier team, because when I was just literally hearing about the comp, I immediately adopted it. It just like clicked in my mind. Yes, Wind Fury, let's bank on this. And it didn't play out too well for us, but I think this team has a lot better, I would just say, like, a lot more fuller rounded players on it, and they know what they're doing, and I think it's going to be A or B, like at the top, or a wild card, like God or wild card.
I like wild card. Yeah, I mean, no one thought me and Carlos were going to make it to 60 in our duo and Psalm, and
you just want to be slept on.
Luckily
you just want to prove everybody wrong.
Luckily we clutched it, man. Hey, Showback, you said that it didn't work out for you. Should we take a look at the Showback clip?
This is, and look, this will happen. So, like, a really interesting thing that I learned about vanilla rating is there are quirky things, and literally the game has mechanics and you have to abide by them, because they will punish you, and a random moment can happen like this. And this is why, again, we are banking on just completing it. I've never done a hardcore 60. None of my teammates have done a hardcore 60. And so we were like, all right, let's not do this. Let's just go for completion, because you guys have done the 60s.
Yeah.
So you know things a little bit more. But when you run this clip and you look at just how things can just change on a dime in half a global, yeah, know what I'm saying?
Showback, you're new to hardcore. You're level 13. You're fighting Taragamon in a 4-man group, under-leveled. What do you? Dude.
Listen, bro, we were trying to build up the group synergy, man. All right, we were 4-manning RFC. We're like, yo, let's kind of get this thing feeled out, and we were just like, yo, let's just send it and let's do it. And we learned that very quickly things can. It was a great experience because this is how it's gonna look like, maybe Circuit 3 and Circuit 4 on the last dungeons, where now you're at a level, yes, you have more of an expansive kit, but you're at a level where the mobs are going to be doing more damage and it's going to be a little more intricate. So this was like allowing us to emulate what happens in a worst case scenario and how does our comp and how do our players function in that environment. And we didn't like how that felt. We didn't like how at all how that felt.
Let's see this play out.
It's on jam. Hamstring if you can, please. Get ready to get a totem down. When's Nova? When's Nova?
I don't have any timer right now. But
that's on me. I'm dead. I'm dead.
You're not?
Oh, you pulled out your headphone.
Bro, double haste parry, man. You can't make it up. Double haste parry.
I liked how
I'm motoring.
Wasn't your team just was speaking on a walkie-talkie the whole time? And as the panic ensued, it just felt like actual like radio comms of just like, I don't know, man, we're going down. This is really bad.
We gotta get out of here.
The classic gamer phone.
I mean, like, just look where we're at, right? Like, dude, we're already kiting this guy so far back. Like, it has hit the fan at this point. Like, like we're just reacting, bro. But seriously, like, this is like it's kind of like a way to see how things can just turn and like weird things can happen, and we just didn't like it. We just didn't like it. We felt with Salvation, no threat, no sort of worries with aggro. It can just be on, because before you don't see it in the clip, aggro's changing forever. It's on the warrior, it's on the shaman. All right, drop the totem, we have to kite. Now the warrior, it's back on the warrior or the hunter, and we have to like make sure everyone's in range for heals because they're half health, and it was just chaos. And so through that, we were able to see, yeah, we probably don't have the abilities to, you know, actually pull this comp off. Let's just organize our threats, make everything clean, and just, we want this mob to hit this person. And if we can control that variable, we're going to be clear on the dungeon no matter what level. This guy is, we had like a level 11 healer, and this dude, I can't see the level of him, but we were able to do it. But that's the whole reason why we ended up swapping. We just wanted to control who the person is hitting and go for completion.
I like it, man. Base takes all the way around, man. Showback, look out for him. You're right? And so you kind of close into. You just get an excuse to do the PvE content, man.
Well, look, I've been a vanilla. So once vanilla ended, I was in vanilla servers. I played every single vanilla server. I love vanilla PvE. It's just this hardcore plus tournament style has just swooped me off my feet straight up. Like it feels like arena. Like it really does. Like doing this whole thing just feels like one gigantic arena for me. And there's a lot of things to learn about just vanilla PvE and how things work. And it's just a whole new game. It's a whole new game for us.
I love this base take, bro. Yeah, such good takes. It's so fun. But definitely not fresh to vanilla, but it's fun that the game mode is shaking up the meta, like you said enough. Next we have Vidir Enjoyers. Yo, is this another judge the book by its cover? But what is Vidir? Yeah, they got the Vidir quest. Does everybody know what this quest is?
Yeah.
The
Do you know what it is, Showback?
No, but what I do know, I don't know if you guys noticed this, this was the very first team, I believe, that signed up. These were the guys. So I think this team knew everything that they wanted, setup-wise, professions-wise, because I remember that icon when I looked at the thread on Discord. I believe this is the first team that signed up. So they were like out the gate. They know who they wanted, what they wanted to run, and how they're going to do it. And I think they're already like pre-prepped. But I don't know any of the names.
This is, okay, there were some, as Cargos will call them, some rising individuals on the hardcore scene. Another wave, another tier Unchained, there's been these mock garages that have been going on in the hardcore community hosted by Stone Cold. Big shout out to him. Unchained has won back-to-back level 20 warrior, level 20 shaman mock garage. He's a gamer, he's a sweater. Again, unemployed, bedridden. Like, this guy is sweating, man. Unchained, if he's in a group. I recognize a lot of these names, too, from HC Elite, I think. Pigsy,
Raizoku.
Kit Kat. Yeah, Raizoku.
Pigsy.
Didn't Raizoku get abandoned in Road to Rag whenever he fell off that bridge?
Yeah, he fell off the bridge in Louvers, and they just left him there.
This group is kitted, except when there's a bridge around, bro.
Yeah, man. I recognize a lot of these names. They went full NG. Pigsy is okay. Everyone's saying Pigsy is a big feral enjoyer. You know,
760s, I think. In the
you know they're a big time feral enjoyer whenever they go leather with just for Wolf's Head man. Like this is the type of druid player that's built diff. They see the value in Wolf's Head. I'm taking.
I've talked myself into God tier on this team.
Really? Yeah, I'm taking
God tier or front runners. But
you think Unchained's gonna lose a 1v1 against an NPC when he doesn't lose a 1v1 against another NPC?
True.
I think this team needs the cloud. I think like not needs, but like deserves it. You know what I mean? Like this team deserves to be hyped up. I think these guys are really, really good. I think they're really sound players. I think the comp is fine. Yeah, I think, and here's a take, and I'll say this as a blue bar Andy. This team is on Gnome Friar's shoulders. Can Gnome Friar play the level of mage required to keep up with the rest of this team? And that's not to say they can't. I'm just saying that's the level that the mage needs to be able to play at. There's going to be times where they walk into a room and they go, Gnome, kill everything in this room. We'll see you later. And like, Gnome's going to have to be able to do that. So, will they be able to? I think that's the question. But if they are, then I think this team's got to.
That's really interesting. So you're saying people are going to utilize mage to literally micro mage AoE farm massive pulls while the other team splits off and continues to clear?
No, I mean, so at least in dead mines, right? Like, let's just say a world of dead mines, right? Like, you run into dead mines, you basically can pull the entire first journey into the boss if you have a mage. Because anything with non-elites in it, mage just goes insane.
But aren't there the elite packs when some of them are casters? So I guess the team would
but you
pull
just
that.
have the team. You have the team focusing the elites, and then you just have the mage solo farming.
Yeah.
I've seen some crazy mage solo strats. I've seen the ZF graveyard mage farm
I want to
strats.
see a team do that.
Can a mage? No one's ever really thought about this, but can a mage solo the stair event?
No.
Yeah, it's really interesting because you could pretty much utilize a mage now to kind of buff up your mob kill. So you can have the main four actually clear the dungeon, and then the mage is going off doing the micro pulls, just getting to the threshold. And then he just meets back up on the... He either meets back up for the boss kill, or it's literally just totally separate. Like, the whole goal for the mage is just to do 2 or 3 pulls in the dungeon.
Wow.
Could be. Could be.
Interesting.
Yeah, man. What I don't like, these two god tier picks, they are both alliance teams. They're both HC 60 elite veterans. I recognize all the names. I'm actually getting a little intimidated by these two teams, man. These are stacked. They're young teams. Look out for the deer enjoyers.
Guard.
Best name. And also no shark.
And also there was no shark. There's GBH rural squirrels, and also there was no shark.
If there's anything with my boy Jerome in, you insta wildcard it, bro.
Yep. Absolutely.
This guy
Insta wildcard.
facts about even. I think he knows more random facts than WoW than Nom Nom, bro.
Does the shaman buff up the warlock and mage in any way? Like, what's the totem that they give? It's like the mana totem, right? So they don't go.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how expensive it is, or if you're just moving so much. I don't know how effective it ends up being.
Because it literally is just the warrior, so it looks like they're trying to full spell cleave and then just buff up and beef up all the casters, so they have infinite mana, which means infinite control, infinite heals, and this is like a pretty solid comp. I can't play it because I'm a rogue player, but this seems pretty solid.
He's gonna be making guides live on like how to do hardcore all-star circuits and farm the most gold per hour while doing it. Like, the guy he cranks out content, bro.
True, we will die to Ragnaros, man. I love the logo. I love the name.
And there's also no shark. And with that,
Wild card.
Or we can, if we can get a live feed, see if anyone's are fishing.
Oh, do we have one of these guys from Mischievous Squirrel? Should we take one more look inside Stone Talon? We'll catch them next time.
Are they on NA or EU?
They might be.
They're NA, I think.
Okay.
Let's check the next team. Tarmusi and the Kitty Cat Trolls. Goated team logo, by the way. I really like the border. I've seen a couple teams use this one. We've got a Horde team. Mages full in on tailoring right here. Flip mode. I'm trying to think. Do you recognize any of
Flip
these
mode?
names?
I know Linkit.
Yeah.
Gold Solid, Tarmusi. I could see this team being top contenders, low front runners. I could see this team, maybe even. You know what? Actually, let me explain this very quickly. I feel like Flip Mode and Linkit are great players, but they're not gonna fly off the page as the best play. Like, not everyone really has been exposed to them yet, and I feel like that's the definition of a sleeper pick.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. This is the team that I want to hear more about. This is a team that I want to interview and get an idea of what their players have had, their experiences with hardcore.
Because this is your comp. I mean, the mage is a sub, but this is your comp.
Yep.
This is
oh, wow,
no CC. Right? So depending on the talent on this comp, it can either be absolute S tier, or you're gonna burn and crash and die and just wipe. So it's a flip. That's how they play it.
That's so right. Yeah. It's funny that we came up with it. I swear we came up with our comp just because it's what we wanted to make, but maybe that's good.
What's the best for leveling?
I actually think our comp's goated, bro. I'm fully coked out on the team. Like, honestly, I'm fully coked out on our team. The bias is real for me right now. I'm fully coked out.
I'm looking out for Kitty Cat Trolls. Next, around the forge that we do, we need to get team captain, a couple of these guys in here, and hear more about these guys. Let's look at Zug Life. Got no way, dude. This is
30.
Okay, we've had some veterans, some HC Elite members. We've had some God tier picks. This is all-time greats. This is veterans at its finest in this community. Chadley Hank, Jesus, Stone Cold, Nova HC, Rose Goku, who all these guys have played in guilds together in TBC, and then need I say more, Nom Nom HC, the 23, maybe 24-time level 60 legend at this point. The man doesn't stop leveling. He branded the term Skittles. He knows everything about the game. He is an Alliance main, somehow got convinced to roll Horde. But these guys have been in the hardcore community since day one, and they have all come together to go Zug Life. I'm just can't believe that they surprised Nom Nom to go Horde.
Look at the chat. The chat's popping off with this team, man.
Yeah, these guys are fan
favorite.
For sure. This is fan favorite team.
I mean, it's God tier, man.
God tier, you just give respect where respect is due.
If you really call someone the greatest of all time, they have to be a God tier.
Yeah, if there's literally the GOAT leveler of hardcore, because I think that's what we're missing in some of this too. Like, this is a leveling challenge on top of everything, and this team, statistically, I'd say is the most likely to make it all the way to 60.
Okay, okay. These guys are in the bag, gonna complete all the circuits, guaranteed.
I think these guys, if you have any team, highest survivability rate of any team, this team has the highest survivability rate.
You put the house on it. These guys aren't going down.
I mean,
we're really talking these guys up, man. They got some high expectations.
Dude, I think they just have the high. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think the survivability rate of a lot of these teams is like 55, 60% at best. Like, I think our team has a 55% chance to make it, right? Like, but these guys are like 63%, right? Like, they have a little bit more than everybody else. They're ready to rock and roll for sure. I'd actually put them. Yeah, they're probably the second. But they're my number 2 pick in all the teams here.
I like it, man. I like it. That's Zug Life. We'll see what the veterans can do. Next we have Gamma. Another Alliance team.
I saw Jonah and I was like, wait, is that Jonah Guides? There's no way.
That's what I thought.
This team has a lot of people like that. Like, is that Surrey HC, a Paladin from HC Elite? I don't know. But if it is,
yeah, I recognize that. I feel like I recognize the name Pew Pew as well.
double tailoring Hunter's leatherworking. I mean, that should hurt the team, right? They only have 2 engineers.
Yeah. I mean, that's. I want to go sleeper here, because I feel like
they have to have something down.
They could exceed expectations maybe with the professional picks. Maybe they've got something up their sleeve. These guys, yeah, definitely sleepers. This is another team that I want to hear more about. I want to see more. Yeah, Surrey HC. I recognize that name in HC Elite all the time. I want an interview. I want to follow up on Gamma. We'll put these guys in the sleeper top. All right, next we have Westfall Wallabies.
Well, it doesn't have a rogue, so you know my vote. I think the warrior with alchemy. I mean, I guess that's a solid choice, right? It just gets more beefed up.
True.
This is like a hard point spell cleave, right? You kind of count a hunter as a spell cleave.
Maybe. Get your warlock mage priest.
Yeah, maybe the warrior's just sit. Maybe the warrior's not even the tank.
Imagine that druid goes boomkin with this group.
Oh, jeez.
He could.
Gordon, you and I both know boomkins don't have any place. Any role in these.
Yeah, that's what I said imagine, but...
Dude, someone needs to do it. Do they really not have a place? Because if they don't, someone like Graves, you need to, bro.
I don't want to be that guy.
Be the hero.
Is this are we feeling wild card or sleeper with these guys?
It's a mixed bag on both. I'm kind of feeling. They look like they have their professions locked in properly, and I mean they're just like the meta classes across the board.
I feel like these guys know each other in real life. I feel like their logo in the bottom left is all their in-game comparison. I feel like these guys might be sleepers.
And if we circle back, guys, what is it? Alliance No Paladin Giga Chads. Has to be.
This was the one group, or there was one?
There's another one. There's one other group that went Alliance without.
We're gonna put these guys in sleeper. Westfall Wallabies, look out for these guys. The missing diplomats, the bad boys of hardcore, the spice. You love to see it. Edgy group right here. We got edgies. We got Aid. Ooh, Big Brother Aid. This guy's a pumper druid. I think Gordon, you guys share. You guys have both died in MC on Trash Pulse, right?
Well, no, I haven't died in MC yet.
Oh, but you died in ZG.
Yeah.
So Aid isn't afraid to push the envelope, man. Aid's a pumper. He's playing warrior. Maybe he's the tanking role. I like that. We got Edgy's longtime hardcore elite player. Big Brother, he's been around since Road to Rag. He's still playing a lot of hardcore 60. This is where all the spice is coming from. He likes playing all aspects of the game. Locke, Kai, and Laron. I don't know if I recognize these guys, but I imagine they all have been in HC Elite at some point.
Yeah, Locke's got like 560s.
These guys are gonna be rotating target dummies every pool. Every pool.
You know what? Besides Edgies, actually, I don't know who Laron is. Just between these 6 people, I think they have 23 60s in HC Elite.
Yeah, bro. Let's put them gods here and let the toxicity run. Let's put them gods here and just let them. Give it to them. Give them their respect.
Give it to them. See if they can live up to the expectations.
Give it to them, baby.
Give it to them.
Okay, missing diplomats. We got high hopes for you. Next we've got. Who wants to take this one? Well, is that Gordon Ramsay? Was that your profile pic?
That was Gordon Ramsay, bro.
You gotta show my. Oh wait, you can see it right there on the screen. That is funny.
Yeah, I'm thrown off by Gordon, man.
I can't say anything more. Like, you do me like that, bro?
They've got death appeals on their mustache. Boy, this guy's might be edgier than the missing diplomat group.
Yeah, no, I think we got Alliance. You got 6 people, or you got 5 people rather. I think that's kind of gonna be scary. You got RMP, like you were talking about earlier, Showbeck. I think this team, I go sleeper here. I want to see more out of them. I don't know enough about them yet. Business seems to have a bit of a fan base in the chat, so we'll see how that goes. It might just be his homies hyping him up. We'll see. You know, we'll see how it goes. But I think I'd go sleeper here, but I'm not 100% sure.
I like it. I like that too. Gotta find out more. We gotta get these guys on one of these around the forge. There's a lot of these teams that we need to know more about, man. Argan, let's look up at these guys. Ooh, is this a fan favorite? This is a fun name, man. We got the Goldshire Gangsters.
The Benny Blanco boys over here, dude.
Babies. Well, what's up with these last couple teams?
Let's see. Bear, Long Shot, Easy Mage, Peak, J Side, Din. I like this team. I think this team's comp's great. I think we got a lot of NG. You know what? Also, we got the Blacksmithing Warrior on this one. I feel like this could be pretty interesting.
I've seen Tactics do a self-made warrior run. Parla, I think, has looked into do it. I feel like I watched Parla do a self-made blacksmithing warrior run. And because this is a solo self-found challenge up to 60, you can't trade with your group. I heard that there's a lot of good weapons. I'm not sure what the shields look like. There's a lot of good weapons you can craft up for B+. A decent gear along the way. Might not be a bad pick, man. Especially if you're in a 5-man team and depending on everybody else. For NG, why not go blacksmithing? That might be a sleeper decision. I like that their tank is going BS.
This is the comp that we actually wanted to run, but we decided to be on the rogue. So I think this comp is looking really good. And you just have like the mage as this most likely.
I like it.
Contenders are, or you know what? I feel like I don't know. Are we allowed to change anything right now?
We can do anything.
Or is it perma locked in?
Oh, nothing is perma locked.
Sure.
I want to move Hellfire Club to front runners, and I want to put Goldshire Gangsters and contenders.
I like that move. I support it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
The
want to.
longer I sat on Hellfire Club, I was like, they're front runners, man.
I think it was a good choice.
Yeah.
The
Last,
Slum Lords.
certainly not least.
Now is this Zol, the EU warrior?
It very well could be. I mean, this is Metagoblin's team, or not? It's Metagoblin's on this team. I won't say it's Metagoblin's team, but
It's just immediate wild card. Only one person out of 136 people is playing enchanting right now.
and it's this guy.
Or honestly, it's God tier. Statistically speaking, him going enchanting, it's past Calamity's team's Giga Brains. This person has foresight. If they're going for the enchant circuit 5,
Nope. I just disproved it actually. They don't have a blacksmith, so it's impossible for him to get increased rods. So he's gonna have terrible enchants. That's it.
You're like Alex is. Think about it.
Talix. Talix, is that the guy that I played with Invictus, or is this a Hearthstone
Yes.
legend? This is?
Him, bro.
No.
On Priest, gotta be. And
That's
I've seen him in hardcore chats before. I think it actually is him. He's a really good priest. And Zulp has expressed interest in hardcore before. He's been in my chat a couple times. To do with the monkey avatar picture, right?
Yeah.
But I doubt it's him because I feel like he just put the P on there, right? You forget the fucking type the last letter or what? But yeah, I think I just want to say I think that's who Talix is. Anyway, GG's, you guys are killing me.
No, I knew that I recognized the name Talix. Yeah, I actually, this was our co-raid lead. We play Priest. Yeah, Big Boomer. Talix is a high quality player. We got Metagoblin. I don't recognize some of the other names, but
Yeah, but if Talix and Metagoblin are playing with him, that's like a vouch, right?
yeah.
Right? Is that not just like, is it ever that point where, you know, there's a couple good players in the team, you got to assume the other players are there too, right? Is it a front runner angle, is it a contender angle, or is this going to wild card just for the enchanted?
I was mistaken, and you can't even learn artisan training because you're past Ultimate at that point, and you can't go back in. So he's physically capped at 225 enchanted.
so maybe he like leveled to 15 and did what I did, where I learned something and then swapped over, and then learned that you can't do that, and he was like, I ain't re-rolling or doubling down. This is my identity.
Give me the penalty.
I'm not re-rolling. So he could just be biting the bullet, and they're that confident. They're like, bro, throw the profession. We don't need it.
We could make the tier list even, slide him into front runners, but
I think it's a wild card, man.
The
I think
sorting hat.
Yeah.
If listen, if no CC is a wild card, this team's a wild card, bro.
Yeah,
I think you're trolling us, bro. We're down there still. I'm not over it yet. It's okay.
guys.
That's good, man. That was.
That's our 24 or how many is this?
I think 24. And if you guys want to, wild card freestyle, we did get an image supplied of my team. I think one profession isn't locked in. But if you guys want to take a look at what we're walking in with, it's in the chat. I posted it on Discord.
Let's see. We can pull it up on stream at all, but.
Yeah, this is Showbeck's group, guys.
All right, so we'll go down the line. It's the Bankai boys, right? We got Obfuse. Absolutely found him in LFG on the Discord. I have no prerequisite of what his past experience is, and I don't even know what professions he's locking in. Then you got me, the Usan, the Mutilate Rogue, the dude who makes WoW guides and does world PvP, doing anime voices. We have Rod Nod. This guy has a resale shop, and he plays warriors degenerately, and he's playing warlock for the first time. Never done hardcore and has only played vanilla warrior. We have my boy Thagappy. We actually just connected. He's a really, really good guy and an insane multi-classer. So we have him on the warrior. We have Schnarf on the druid. He is a glad druid in Wrath. And then Cabby is a hard stuck 2K multi-classer, 10K games played. So he has like a really solid understanding of the game, but lacks like really extensive expert knowledge. But he's a great healer. And he currently main raid heals in Old War and is getting the first Valathier.
Nasty.
That's the point.
Say where that belongs, right? With everything you just said, like, there's only one place.
Go ahead, Showback. Put yourself there. Go ahead. What group are you in, Showback?
Bro, put me God tier, bro.
Shut up. The wild cards.
Lesmos bringing him back down. Oh, man, that's fun.
Bro, you literally advertised your team as I'm an LFG. I don't know a goddamn thing about.
Bro, I've been trying to get a hold of him for like 3 days. I made him re-roll like 4 times, bro. I was like, level a priest. Nah, dude, go mage. Nah, JK, go warrior. dude, it's so scuffed. But seriously though, we do have a good team, and yeah, man, just watch out for us, boys. That's all I gotta say.
It's sick, bro. When we come back to our mainstream, we can check back in. The fishing, let me just show you guys. It's crazy over on Hydraxian Waterlords. Everybody's trying to get their keep. Oh my gosh, a shipwreckage just spawned. There's 4 people trying to get the shipwreckage. Hang on, I should get involved.
Get in there.
Wait, hold on. We're stopping the whole podcast.
All right, as we see live action, Brazier is going to be casting the rod. The rod's going to go in the water. Seems to be making a quick move. Looks like some other players are in the mix as well. A blizzard is coming down. It's going to do absolutely nothing except scare everyone away. Hellfire Club doing their AoE tactics. This could be really crazy. It looks like the entirety of Hellfire Club is all here fishing one node. It's literally just all Hellfire Club. I don't really know the point of that.
And CNX Club. It's Umpy. Oh, from a God tier pick. Bro, okay, we moved Hellfire Club. What was their tier? I think they were front runners. I almost
we moved them into front runners.
We just ruined this server. You guys rolled EU to like dodge griefers and like crazy, people like hogging up zones, and now you expose where to get the best stuff, and everyone's there now.
Yeah, this is Hellfire Club, man. This is starting to be my favorite team. They're out here sweating, man. They're in the trenches. They're making it happen. Ompy, you need to get the hell out of here, dude. Stop fishing. Go do something else. Go level another alt. Go raid Old War. Quit getting gear, bro.
Well, this was fun.
Yeah, dude. This was really good. Guys, let me get an easy clap in the chat for the first episode of Hardcore All-Stars World Tour around the Forge. Hang on, we got to finish with the other scene. Can I get a W in the chat for everybody that hosted, but also for Dennis, who made this logo starting at 3 a.m. last night. He didn't go to sleep, grinded for 8 hours straight, animated it, all in time to get this thing started.
Wow.
Seriously.
Ridiculous.
Yo, and Gordon and Les, thanks for getting me involved with this. This was their original idea, putting together like a sports center, news outlet overview, because like I said, there's so many times that like great moments in hardcore get overlooked because they're not in YouTube videos, they're just on live streams and no one really talks about them. And hopefully this podcast can highlight some of the great moments throughout this series and the future of hardcore. It's exciting, bro. And we got Showback. Please, man, hold it down. Let me get another clap in the chat for Showback coming here, man. Great caster, like, bro, you got it. You got it. I'm excited.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate the invite. Thank you, guys.
That was mad fun.
Yeah, any of you guys interested in checking out Showback, definitely go check him out on Twitch. The content is incredible. I know Team No CC has just been sitting in our channel, playing the game, watching him like just watching this man play the game, just giggling like children the whole time. It's so funny. So definitely go check out Showback. Gordon Ramsay as well. I'll stream eventually, so if you want to click that as well.
We got Lesmos in there too, man. I appreciate you guys allowing me to be here as well, man. It was awesome. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, guys.
So what should people look forward to next? There's a dungeon circuit next week, right? Or this week? Tomorrow?
No, it's
next week.
Next week. So yeah, that's a great way to thank you, Gordon. That's another reason we're doing this, keeping everyone on their toes to make sure they know what's coming up next. We have the Circuit 1 is coming up next Saturday. Get to 22 and a half. Get your team. The signups are still open and ready to go. So make sure you guys are ready to rock and roll next week. That is going to be hosted on Sarth's channel. I don't officially know all the casters yet, so I don't want to say anything, get everyone hyped up, and then officially, not be completely locked in. But I know Sarth is going to be hosting that. So, Sarth, Giga, Speedrun, Andy, in Wrath. So we figured no better place to host the World Tour circuit. So going to be over on Sarth's channel. Go check it out. And we hope to see you guys there. And we hope to see the teams survive or not. We'll see. It should be a good one.
Yeah, man. World Tour Circuit 1 is really exciting. Also, guys, if you're not a part of this, but you enjoy watching it, there are a lot of people that are watching that aren't part of these teams. If you want to get involved, but don't want to do a 5-man team, we also are doing like our solo tournaments, just like our Wailing Caverns hardcore race that we did. We did Dead Mines a moment ago. Fargo's hosted that one the other day. That went off really well. I think it's the weekend after this first circuit. We're going to do another Ragefire Chasm.
Yep.
If I could just jump in too, I think the World Tour, you don't even really have to look at it as like a very large investment. I think, if you're interested in doing it, just go for the first circuit. There are so many people in the Discord looking for a team, low commitment, and just voice that and connect with people, level up to 22, and just get a feel for how it feels. And then afterwards, you guys can be like, yo, that was sick. Let's move on. Do you guys want to push forward? Or, yo, that was sick, but not my thing. And that's great. That's totally fine if it isn't. But at least you can kind of do that and not feel like, oh man, I need a team and go all the way to 60. By no means. You can totally find people that just want to get a taste of it. And you can level up to 20 in a weekend. So you have plenty of time. You're nowhere near behind. Yeah, these people are already, bissed out and whatnot. But guess what? You can do that in a day or two. Really. So you're totally not behind by any means, and you don't need to go all the way to have fun. You really don't.
Based, man. Yo, base Showback, bro. You had some great base takes today, dog.
What's on the show, bro?
Yeah, it was really fun having you. I think we're all. Yeah, you're my favorite host now, brother. You show up every week.
Appreciate it, man.
No.
Look, you guys have I'm gonna tell you right now. Being a streamer, I was really struggling with Wrath and just kind of my enjoyment with WoW. But I love WoW, so there wasn't anything really giving me that like excitement to play. And when Bobka pushed me to do the Dead Mines and in the blind draft, making it the speed leveling, trying to make it to the cutoff, being level one of the highest levels there, it swooped me, man. So you guys really got me back into that love and joy for the game, and I just want to share that to people because that's what it's about, right? Like we all want to play WoW. We love WoW, and we're all looking for that race and rush again, and this has given me that, and I'm trying to share that to people.
Bro, that's super cool, bro. It's so fun. We say it all the time that everybody, it's part of the reason why we want hardcore servers, dog, just because it gives people a reason to play vanilla. Everybody wants to play vanilla. They all want a reason to play it, and it's cool hearing you say that, and everyone's just enjoying vanilla WoW, man. Hopefully we get it fresh soon. But
Not too soon.
Isn't ready.
Yeah, not too soon. Let's do the world tour. Let's have do the world tour.
12 weeks, Blizz. 12 weeks.
Yeah.
It was 12 weeks.
That's sick, man. I think we're gonna wrap it up there, guys. Again, let me get a round of easy claps in the chat, some W's for everybody here. There's so many people involved as well. If you think
Yeah,
I'm not the person that put this together, we were all in Discord last night until 3 a.m. Put this together on a whim. Dennis, like I said, drawing the art assets. Carlos being the creative mind. Gordon and Les posting everything today. Showback showing up, and so many other people only running the whole event. Seriously, pat yourself on the back, everybody. Thanks for being here. It's a community. It's a community effort.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Are you staying live, Grayson?
I think we're gonna set it over. Or when are you guys going live? I should raid you guys.
I'm going to work. I'm 20 minutes late.
Is Showback going live?
I can go live right after. Yeah, I planned on it.
Okay, yeah, bro. If you want
Let's do it.
You want to hit the go live, but we'll throw it over to Showback, bro.
I gotta work. Bye. Love you all.
Yo, thank you.
Other than Kyle,
Chad.
what's another
Chad.
Chad? Oh, Chad. Yeah, but Chad's like a good name.
I told you about my childhood friend. She Filipino
Yeah, but
girl.
Chad is like a good meme.
Bro, her name, oh God, was Isis. Or is Isis.
That sucks, bro.
I'm not kidding you, bro.
I would legally change my name.
Yeah.
I would have to.
I'm not kidding, bro. Her name is Isis. Like, think about how hard you would have to low roll for that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a rough one, dude. That's a rough one.
Alright, here we go.
You know what I never understood, Kargs, about people that stream being afraid to tell their chat their name?
What's up?
The biggest streamer on the planet Earth, Ludwig, right? His name is Ludwig Van Ogren. Like, he literally, his Twitch name is his full first and last name.
Or no.
I don't know if they can hear this shit.
I'm turning your sound on. That's not me, bro. It's not me.
Body blows in front of the sequoia tree. 20 p.m.
I mean, I do have a butterfly knife.
Or no. Your bitch gone. Who wants seconds?
He kind of dresses like me too.
You got the hardcore hat on instead. Axe body spray.
I don't use Axe body spray. I don't use Axe.
I know somebody named Kyle now. This is dope.
Oh my god,
Oh god.
I hate it here, dude.
Fuck you, Dad.
I hate it here, dude.
Oh god.
You're taking away my Game Boy. You're fucking pissing me off.
Oh.
Who the HE double fuck are you?
I'm Kyle. Who the WT fucking shit is you fucking douche?
I'm Kyle. You're Kyle?
Yeah.
Prove it.
Alright.
Oh god. That's
That guy's beanie. His beanie says "suck me."
Oh my god. Oh, that was what it just got needed then.
That's not me, guys.
How close
That's
to accurate is
not
that, dude?
me. I do have a butterfly knife, and I do kind of dress like that. But I don't shotgun Monster Energy.
Did you shotgun? Oh, it's Bob
I
gun.
have never in my life shotgunned a Monster Energy. Bro, I had a heart condition. I shouldn't be shotgunning energy drinks.
Dude, anybody remember when people used to shotgun Four Locos? Pre-nerf Four Locos though. You guys remember
never
pre-nerf Four
shotgunned one.
Locos?
I couldn't handle pre-nerf 4 Loco, dude. My heart just was not gonna handle it.
I can thankfully say I never shotgunned a pre-nerf Four Loco, but I did consume.
Yeah.
One
We
or
used to
two.
drink, I was a hipster, bro. I used to get those Miller Lite 32 ounce instead of the 40s, right? You know, the glass bottle 32s? Miller High Life?
Yeah.
That was my thing.
What's the best light? What beer did you drink in college, Shaq? What's the best light beer? Daily drinker. Actually, those are two separate questions.
Do I even have to answer that,
Those
Cards?
are two separate questions.
Do I even have to answer that? Like Coors Latte? Come on, dude.
You know, in college, you remember, what was the cheapest beer in college? Do you remember? I remember
Keystone
what it was.
Light.
No. There was
Keystone
one
Light or
cheaper.
Natural Ice.
Natural Ice. Not even
Yeah.
light. There was
Yeah.
Natty Light, and then there was Natural Ice, which was fully min-max dog shit.
Natty Ice was the throwaway beer that you used to play beer pong in college because you didn't care if someone fell over and knocked the table over.
Yeah.
Like, you're probably doing the world a favor by spilling the Natty Ice out of the cup.
I still remember what the box looks like, man. But honestly, like the hipster light beer that like the people would drink back then and get all bougie, not bougie about, but like say that it's way better. Weirdly, was Miller Lite. It was like the alternative
that was
one.
me.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I was a Miller Lite enjoyer. I was also a PBR enjoyer.
Oh, I love PBR, bro. Hell yeah. I went to school
Yeah,
in Temple, right? Temple University, and there's a beer. I'm pretty sure it's made in Philly, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
It's called Yingling. Yingling, yeah. There's some info about it.
Never heard of it. There's a guy in the Smash Bros community and goes his gamer tag is Yingling. I wonder if that's a reference. I don't know, but the hipsters in California, all like you were hipster if you drank PBR. PBR was like the hipster beer, or Red Stripe. Red Stripe was another.
Oh,
like,
Red Stripe's
really hipster
Jamaican,
beer.
right? Yeah, I remember that one too, actually.
Red Stripe wasn't actually that bad.
Yeah, I remember there's some people that swear by that. For sure. Old Red Stripe. Let me see if Grace is live. Oh, he's live. How much? Oh, man, did I miss it? Oh, holy shit.
Shoot it over, dude. Shoot it over. It's 11:11. Perfect
No,
time.
he's starting soon. He's starting soon.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. Let me see.
Oh, I've never had a Red Stripe with lemon. That sounds good.
Red Stripe with
Yes.
lemon?
Skirflurp just threw the most. You know how like people when they drink too much of the same alcohol, or they have like a really bad experience with it, they can never drink it again. That was me with Mad Dog 2020, dude.
Mad Dog 2020.
Me and the boys, we went to the convenience store and totally legally purchased a ton of Mad Dog 2020 ones, and we did not know how to drink because Mad Dog is disgusting. By the
What
way.
is it? It's beer?
It's like a wine cooler in a bottle. Like, what is Mad Dog? Let me look it up.
Malt liquor? One of those malt liquor blends?
It's like fruit infused wine. Yeah, it's literally flavored wine.
Flavored wine? Bro, that's like the least gangster thing you've ever said, bro. Me and the boys got together, bro. We drank some flavored wine.
Bro, Mad Dog? It's just disgusting. Flat out disgusting. Like, and we drank way too much of it.
Nice. Got the backstabber first try, Pog.
The flavors are cool, though. They have all kinds of cool flavors.
Okay, they are ready, guys. I will tell you one more time. I'm going to give you one more. Type of one in the chat if you're alive, if you're with me, if you're hearing the sounds of my congested voice. We're about to host Grace for Days. They're about to try to do something cool. It's going to be called Around the Forge. It's an attempt at trying to provide like newscast, sportscast style coverage of the Hardcore All-Stars League, of the World Tour and Dungeon Drafts alike. It's going to be Grays, Lezimos, Gordon Ramsay, Shobek's going to be the special guest on there. They're going to tier list, using Tier List Maker, rank out all the teams in the competition. There's like almost 30 of them. They're going to rank out the dungeons, just fun, low-hanging fruit content like that, go over some clips, highlights. And this is just like the pilot of it, right? It should get spicier in the weeks to come as we actually get deeper into the circuits and stuff. But we're trying it out today. They've been putting a lot of work into it. They stayed up all night, literally. Went to sleep, woke up. It was like 4 a.m. or something. It was really, really early. And they were still in the call, grinding. So we're gonna host Grays now. And I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll be watching with you, getting some lunch and stuff.
It's too far away.
All right, Jace first pick for EDG. Jace Maokai on 13.4 from EDG. A little weird. Into Sejuani Yone. Sejuani and Yone. Okay. Jax into Ale. Now Ale is one of the players that'll actually play Fiora into Jax in this matchup. That's pretty disrespectful from Zika right there. But I mean, I guess he's willing to take the skill matchup. Normally Ale smurfs these skill matchups, but well, Andy has the cannon too. Rakan. Calling into Lulu Aphelios. How does that lane?
More mid-game snap engages. I like it for the
How the f do they lane bot here, by the way, guys? How are we laning bot? We have Rakan Zeri into Lulu Aphelios. That sounds absolutely miserable. But hey, maybe lane is a false construct that Treats always talks about. Maybe lane doesn't matter and you just pick whatever.
I've worn 13 or 14 suits. I now have 14 suits in my wardrobe, no joke. Right?
14 suits? What the f? Oh, he lands it. Gage is just dead. Oh, phase rush? Oh, he's so dead. He's so dead.
It is indeed. What Maokai does, right? But for now,
Oh, that guy has no flash. Let's see if Leave can do anything. There's no ult, but yeah, it doesn't look like it. Rip. Okay, I mean, LNG winning early game once again. Tarzan's played really well. This is also a really good Tarzan meta. Like, who would you rather have than Tarzan in a Sejuani Maokai meta? Oh my god, he's going for it. Damn, bro. Jesus. I mean, he loses both his subs, so it's definitely not a win. They might get Drake off it. They do get Drake off it. I guess that's pretty good. Looked cool, so it was worth. I mean, they got Drake off it, and he'll have his subs for the next Drake fight. So I think you can make an argument that that's a good time to like be fighting and blowing cooldowns. He's dead. Ale is so dead. Didn't mean Zika, I meant Ale. Wow, he's alive? Wow, I'm surprised they backed off this. Okay. This is not when EDG really want to fight. They get Jax's TP here, maybe. Okay, big. Oh, he gets out. Only Tarzan dies, and they used a lot for this. This is actually fine for LNG. Exhaust users are the people that wear shirts when they go in the pool. Okay, they're trying to make sure Zika gets out of there. They're onto this Maokai. Maokai actually gets out, gets his ult off. This is actually going to be good for EDG. Okay, breathe or leave. Why did I say breathe? Dude, this leave guy is solid. You're telling me this dude is not solid? They get Baron too, by the way. Happy you're happy, dude. Hey, thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Ollie's getting jumped on. Leave is in the back line. Okay. Zika's actually buying a lot of space here. He's going to have E back up. Zika bought a lot of space here. Okay. Actually pretty good. That he's only able to do that once with stopwatch, but he did get cleanse out of Leave. And he got, like, Lulu ult and everything. EDG starting Baron off this. TP from Jack. Okay. Nice. Hey, Leave is just going in. He's got flash. Oh, he flashed the Yone ult. He doesn't kill. Oh my god, he actually doesn't kill there? Nah, he's got to kill them. Bro, that's so sad. 3 people lived on 1 HP. Send it, send it. He has the Cloud Soul movement speed. I thought you lived full of hate. Yeah, I live full of hate, but I'm like a happy person, you know, like hating on Sword Art sustains me as a human being. I don't actually hate him. You know, it's obviously a joke. I just think he's like not a good player. That's it. Pretty solid game from EDG. EDG's been looking pretty good overall as a team. Hey, Leave has no flash. They're all jumping onto him. He just killed them all. Okay. for EDG. Jace Maokai on 13.4 from EDG. A little weird. Into Sejuani Yone. Sejuani and Yone. Okay. Jax into Ale. Now Ale is one of the players that'll actually play Fiora into Jax in this matchup. That's pretty disrespectful from Zika right there. But I mean, I guess he's willing to take the skill matchup. Normally Ale smurfs these skill matchups, but well, and he has the cannon too. Rakan. Calling into Lulu Aphelios. How does that lane?
More mid-game snapping cages. I like it for the
How the f do they lane bot here, by the way, guys? How are we laning bot? We have Rakan Zeri into Lulu Aphelios. That sounds absolutely miserable. But hey, maybe lane is a false construct that Treats always talks about. Maybe lane doesn't matter and you can just pick whatever.
I've worn 13 or 14 suits. I now have 14 suits in my wardrobe, no joke. Right?
14 suits? What the f? Oh, he lands it. Gage is just dead. Oh, phase rush? Oh, he's so dead. He's so dead. Oh, that guy has no flash. Let's see if Leave can do anything. There's no ult, but yeah, it doesn't look like it. Rip. Okay, I mean, LNG winning early game once again. Tarzan's played really well. This is also a really good Tarzan meta. Like, who would you rather have than Tarzan in a Sejuani Maokai meta?
Chilling extra stout Guinness. That's what I feel like is wow, that brute lead.
Oh my god, he's going for it. Damn, bro. Jesus. I mean, he loses both his subs, so it's definitely not a win. They might get Drake off it. They do get Drake off of it. I guess that's pretty good. Looked cool, so it was worth. I mean, they got Drake off it, and he'll have his subs for the next Drake fight. So I think you can make an argument that that's a good time to like be fighting and blowing cooldowns. He's dead. Ale is so dead. Didn't mean Zeke. I meant Ale. Wow, he's alive? Wow, I'm surprised they backed off this. Okay.
Definitely didn't suit me as Herald's going to be dropped top in the meanwhile. Mako and Jeja running up here.
This is not when EDG really want to fight. They get Jax's TP here, maybe. Okay, big. Oh, he gets out. Only Tarzan dies, and they used a lot for this. This is actually fine for LNG. Exhaust users are the people that wear shirts when they go in the pool. Okay, they're trying to make sure Zika gets out of there. They're onto this Maokai. Maokai actually gets out, gets his ult off. This is actually going to be good for EDG. Okay, breathe. Or leave. Why did I say breathe? Dude, this leave guy is solid. You're telling me this dude is not solid? They get Baron too, by the way. Happy you're happy too? Hey, thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Ollie's getting jumped on. Leave is in the back line. Okay. Zika's actually buying a lot of space here. He's going to have E back up. Zika bought a lot of space here. Okay. Actually pretty good. He's only able to do that once with stopwatch, but he did get cleanse out of Leave. And he got, like, Lulu ult and everything. EDG starting Baron off this. TP from Jack. Okay. Nice. Hey, Leave is just going in. He's got flash. Oh, he flashed the Yone ult. He doesn't kill. Oh my god, he actually doesn't kill there? Nah, he's got to kill them. Bro, that's so sad. 3 people lived on 1 HP. Send it, send it. He has the Cloud Soul movement speed. I thought you lived full of hate. Yeah, I live full of hate, but I'm like a happy person, you know? Like hating on Sword Art sustains me as a human being. I don't actually hate him, you know, it's obviously a joke. I just think he's like not a good player. That's it. Pretty solid game from EDG. EDG's been looking pretty good overall as a team. Hey, Leave has no flash. They're all jumping onto him. He just killed them all. Okay. Give Leave the kill, man, please. They're killing Scout because his former teammate. Look at JJ smiling. Look at JJ and Mako just laughing. They gotta kill their former teammate. Their boy, man. Their world champion boy. Hey, Sejuani banned. I wonder if Tarzan will actually play Maokai. I feel like Maokai is not that good. First pick Lee Sin. Okay, Tarzan's had enough. Bro, hit them with the special, JJ. Hit him with the Viego. Come on. Do it, bro. You're willing to play it into the best junglers in the world in 2021. Taking the Zarya way. So what, it'll just end up being Varus from LP. I think that's completely fine for them. Bro, you don't need to go Vi here. Why are you going Vi? You already have the Zarya on your team. Go the Viego. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Come on. I just mentioned it. Make me look smart. No. No, don't make me look stupid. Oh. This is actually just such a bad Vi pick, though. You're picking Vi into, like, what's going to end up being a Varus. You have no clue what the enemy comp is. I guess you have Vile into Lee Sin. Nice. Great. This is Varus. I mean, this is fine, too. Aphelios Lulu is good. The reason you take the Aphelios here is so you can deny the Lulu. Whereas if you went Varus, like, Varus Lulu is not very, like, good as a comp. So, I think the Aphelios Lulu is actually really good here. I think LNG hard one draft. Maybe Scout wants to go Rise because enemy team's kind of short range. Yeah, so Rise. Okay. It's looking like a pretty good Rise game. Hell no. Hell no. Don't do it, Mako. Please don't play Yumi on 13.4. I can't handle it. I think LNG wins this game. I think they outdrafted. Blue side is just too hard to win against. All right, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Right back. Did I shake it? No, am I supposed to shake it? There you go. I'll shake it. But it was actually pretty good. Oh, Zika? And he's just dead. Damn, that's just a mistake from Zika. His wave is in a really position though. And Lee Sin's bot.
Tarzan going to use the Herald today? Because Mako's coming in. Jet is Tarzan.
Tarzan's no flash. Oh wait, no, he has flash back up. He has flash back up. He's just dead.
Where is it? The bear!
That's the combo. Oh my god, his face is gone. Scout's here. Trying to return onto Mako. They know that LP has no flash, so they're trying to force onto him.
LP kills him, but meanwhile on the top side, that's a shield shredder there, and Arla is close to a solo kill, but can't get it. His flash.
It really depends on what they want to prioritize. Whether it's the gold or the dragons. One you want on the wrong side.
I'm a fucking content creator, bro. That was some content I created.
Hang on a minute. Oh, the flash!
Oh my god, he lives. Oh wait, what's happening here? Tarzan's gonna go in. Oh, is he not? No, never mind. He's not going in. Talia's here. You're going on Hong.
Disappears. Scout comes through with the realm warp.
Okay, EDG.
Seems like that's just gonna happily be the trade. And you'll take that as LNG. You lose one Cloud Dragon, who cares? It's not individually the best, but what could matter is this flank.
Tarzan didn't get the sonic wave. Meanwhile, Scout flashes over the wall.
Oh, they flash. Okay, he's just dead. EDG's just too good, or what?
LP with a stroke of brilliance. They pull the trigger hard.
Scout's dead too. Damn. I think if RNG got Doonby, it'd be an upgrade over Angel. Probably. I think they need a player like Doonby. Doonby is what RNG has always wanted to play with. Somebody who roams a lot, somebody to get the other players ahead on the team. This is not looking good. I'm surprised that JJ ulted him. I feel like JJ... Okay, wait. Leave kind of inted. That's Baron. Is that not Baron? Baron's up in 10 seconds. Just go Baron, no? It should just be Baron. Leave ran it, and JJ ulted Rise for some reason instead of just ulting Tarzan. Actually winnable. This is not contestable, I don't think. Maybe JJ could suicide steal. You definitely just do Baron here. Just combo your burst. Say, oh, we bursted this HP. Oh, they baited him. Big. RNG should just get Cryin and run back the 2021 roster. I don't think that works unless you have Jahu top. Jahu is just literally one of the best top laners in the world in his first split. That was so crazy. Yeah, he completely sent it. Leave completely sent it there. Hey, bro, I told you, man. He's LPL pays. Look at him smiling too. He's like, yeah, I f***ing ran down the whole game. Okay. I mean, this is looking really good for LNG. They just get front to back here. Oh my god, LP's damage. Philios is just broken again. No flash on this guy. Could be a kill. Oh, JJ went in. JJ dies. Okay, wait, hold on. LP's dead. Wait, what the f happened to LP? I thought he was fine. Okay, Tarzan. It doesn't matter, bro. They even kill LP and it doesn't matter. It's too much of a comp gap here. Can't make mistakes when you're comp gap like this.
I think at this point we give a bit of a to EDG for how this game's gone for their attempts. They threw it away. Look for LNG now. The front to back comes through. JJ caught out, but he turns it around.
All right, JJ, he's just going in. Sion ends up living with that. Wait, Leave is going in. Leave is actually trying to do it. Okay, wait, winnable. All right, see, look, when you send it and it works out, it looks amazing. All right, not bad.
And Edward Gaming are chasing up that last bit of the platter, the last bit of prosciutto. You know you want it. It's so delicious. It's luxurious. And Arla.
Ooh. Okay, wait, winnable. I mean, EDG looked like definitely the better team, but I don't know. It's kind of an 80 carry gap in this series. Not gonna lie. Ooh, they're kicking. Okay, they're just trying to kill Ola. He ends up missing. He was looking for JJ there. Ola's. Oh, Ola's alive. Okay. Stopwatch. Wait, leave? Leave? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh wait, he's dead. It looked pretty good. Okay. Oh, just win. Okay, they just win. All right. Big. GG. 2-0. Damn. 2-0. Dude, this guy is just perma smiling, by the way. Yeah, no, EDG is definitely a better team. They look like just a much better team.
I'm gonna set a little bit of a scenario here for you guys, okay? You are a hardcore character, you're leveling in Vanilla WoW, you only have one life. You're level 55 on a Warlock, and then this happens. Guys, this Warlock right here in this clip called Skyer, they are currently in the northern part of Fellwood, and these mobs right here, this specific camp almost killed me on my character. These mobs are very scary. The Avengers, there's a few things that happens. The Avengers, they enrage, especially if one of their friends die or they get low health. The Shamans, they have a lightning shield and lightning bolt, and there's another one of them, I can't remember which one it is, but they do a 50% healing reduction. So that's bandages, healing potions, hellstones, anything. It's all of them that does that? Yeah, so this Warlock is using a succubus here, and he's playing Affliction because he has the Agony Curse or whatever, like the thing. So he's playing Affliction with a succubus. It doesn't seem like he has any profession. Oh, he's playing Engineering because he has grenades up here. Okay, but we'll see. How are you gonna, what is gonna happen here? Are you gonna pull all four? Oh. Is there any... There's no volume, guys, on the video. I'm sorry, there's no sound. Yeah, so this count as one pack. Even though you pulled them like all by itself together, they count as one leech. And because he's running away like this and attacking the mobs, they will all keep following him. Because even if it's just one of them you're attacking, all of them count. So he's still attacking here. So that's the curse right there. I am not sure if this curse is stacking. It's not stacking because he's still healing a little bit, but he's healing 50% less. Emulate is coming in here. You want a Hellstone, but the Hellstone doesn't do anything because you have the curse on you.
Hello.
And you're dead. Bro. But the troll is laughing at him.
See you later.
That's a hardcore troll warrior. That's just like another warrior we're playing. Oh no, bro. So I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how this works, guys. I'm gonna go down in this corner. So you see this curse right here. That's the curse I was talking about with the 50% healing, right? I am not entirely... If you get 2 of these, so it's 50% less healing. So I don't know if it's just 50% and then 50% off the 50%. Because he was healing for basically nothing. Like, it was like... Look at the hell he's getting here. It's like so little. I think it's 75% total reduction of the healing. Because that Hellstone did nothing as well, bro. Oh my god. I think... The thing is, it wasn't a bad play. Like, kiting away with the mob right here and killing it, but you got very greedy, Mr. Skyer, or ma'am. You got very, very greedy, continuing to fight them afterwards. You still had 3 mobs you had to kill, and you had 20% mana. Yeah, Death Coil is up still, and I don't know if Tidal Charm, I don't know if they have Tidal Charm, but that was just bad, man. Like, you can't do this against these high-level mobs. You really can't. Alright, let's see here. So they're at the engineering labs, which is right around where the ground pummeler is. And there's a lot of mobs that can go wrong here. The thing about Nomor again is that everything is going completely fine till it's not. I don't think I've seen a death yet in this place. So we're gonna see what happens. We're just gonna see how this goes down and what they get up to here. So they're fighting the mobs and it's going completely fine. Yeah, okay. Pad behind. So they got a little patrol over there, but that's like a bunch of normal mobs, right? They actually have a pretty decent comp for this. Shaman, 2 rogues, mage, and a warrior. I hope my totems... Wait. Oh my... My man. Oh. Dude, he's gonna totem pull. He just mentioned his totems. You can just replace the totems. Just replace them. Just place new ones. Not in classic. You just... Yeah. Dude, the interconvert. His totems pulled. They need to go down right now. Because if not, those mobs are gonna follow them all the way up the ramp. And pull everything. If they do not go... Dude, they need to hard. Hey there. They need to get out of there. I don't think they know they're in combat. They're gonna come. There's gonna be a lot of mobs soon. The thing is, they can just jump. He says, wait. Oh no, we're in combat. Why? They're realizing it a solid minute after. It has been a whole minute, chat, since they entered combat. They need to jump down and hearth. He says, don't know, I'm not. Oh, the rogue is fine. One of them people in the chat literally mentioned, like, the alarm bot. Uh-oh. Holy oh my god.
Hello.
Yep, that'll do it. Bro. Dude, what are they doing? What? Just jump down, jump down, jump down. Go, there's an elevator right to your left. Just jump down. The mobs have to run all the way around. You won't die from this jump. Oh my god, they're running down the... What are they doing? Where's the warrior?
What can I do?
I think I think the warrior jumped down. Yeah, he jumped down. Bro, they just need... Okay, this guy says elevator heartstone. Okay, the warrior who jumped down said elevator heartstone. He actually called out what's good to do. Just like jump down and heartstone. Oh my god, they just need to commit to something, man. That's all the mobs that were going for the warrior. Because the warrior's out. The warrior heartstone. What is this guy do? Jump! Man! War Stomp! Do something! He still has War Stomp! Okay, guys, I'm not gonna... Okay, I think they just hardcore... no pun intended. I think they just hardcore panicked. Straight up. Only thing they had to do... Read what the warrior said, follow him and hearth. They were standing here for like 30 seconds. And the reason why they thought they were safe here is because all these mobs are the mobs running after the warrior. Because the warrior had all the threat, right? But then the warrior hearthed out and then they're coming back. Oh no. There's a rogue here to change up the pace. There's a rogue doing something a little bit Giga Chat here. This little man is soloing the mallet at level 48. Look at him. Look how happy he looks up there in the top left corner, man. So to do the mallet, you have to kill this mob right here, loot the mallet, and then go to the altar of Sul, and then like transform it into like the mallet of Sulfurak. And you can only that's the only way you can summon Gazrilla and get the carrot on stick, right? So you need to sap this mob right here and go on the other one and just blast it down, basically. What's up, Papa Shango? Good to see you, bro. There's no sound on this one either here. But I mean, this is just like a nice little Giga Chat moment. I like whenever people do things like these, like do something that's a little bit harder than normal, take some challenges, take some risks, right? Because that's what it's all about. That's what makes it really, really fun, I think, to do these things. Popping a little Tizzlety. Oh, this guy's level cooking for Tizzlety. Ooh, I like that. I played with Cypher the other day in Mara. Yeah, this guy's a little Giga Chat, man. Look at this. Rogues are so good for soloing elites, guys. Okay, like genuinely, you have so much you can do. You can't blind with a rupture up, by the way. You need to blind that mob over there, and then kill this one, or just kill it straight up, I suppose, right? Because you have gouge, you have stuns, you have evasion, you have everything you need, and you can just look at this, vanish. You're good. You kill the mob, you vanish off the threat, and you're fine. Any other class, most other classes would have to go through with that, right? Genuinely, rogues are one of the best hardcore classes for sure. Alright, so he's doing the North Hole Manor, I think it's called, whatever the hell, down in Southern Barrens or like Southeastern Barrens below Ratchet. This Captain Fairmount, absolutely slaps. Plus, there's a healer with it as well, and this guy as well, this Soldado di Marina. You probably need to get away from this place right here. You are disarmed, so you cannot hamstring. And they can hit through the, they can hit like above and below here. He's committing to killing this, which is very, very, very sus. There's another Warlock running around, or a mage or something, though. Oh, and you have respawns below you as well. Wait, did somebody pull it? Dude, he's so lucky. It was the mage that jumped down before him and pulled everything. My man. That is... No way he lives this. Is that a reset spot? If he jumps down right there, I think that's a reset spot. But wait. No way, there's a mate. No way. You have bandage? Bandage? Bro, 6 health. No. Bro. No way. You're kidding. 2 HP. What?
See you soon.
That is so incredibly lucky. Doesn't even... What? Bro, okay, I have one question. Before we start watching this, he's in the Drowned Reef on a priest. Why is your map that goddamn big? This is not even a mini map. This is straight up just a map. Dude, you're in the Drowned Reef though, man. This is scary, guys. There's so many people that die here, man. Because first of all, obviously you got to deal with the meter here, with the drowning meter, whatever. Plus, you're fighting mobs that can use a net ability to like make you netted underwater and then drown. Plus, you're on boats, so you can pull multiple layers of mobs. Yeah, so you're fighting these 2 mobs. That's fine. The sorceress is... Yeah, you need to kill that ASAP, but you gotta be... Dude, if you get netted down here... I can't... Where's your drowning meter? That's it. I thought that was his drowning thing, but that's his mana. Bro, you're double netted, plus you have 4 mobs on you. So one of the mobs were running away, and then they pulled a bunch of other mobs in the boats. And I don't know if you're drowning. I don't know where your meter is for the drowning thing. Oh, do you have the staff from Nomer? Oh, shoot. Yeah, okay, so I was talking about the drowning meter all the time, but yeah, he has the little staff you get from Nomer again, from the boss called Vicious Fallout. It drops a staff called Hydrocane, which then gives you permanent underwater breathing, which is very, very OP, especially for this.
What can I do for you?
But he's... Dude, this is just bad. Like, you're a priest here, and you're gonna get constantly netted. He's fearing the mobs, which makes them spread out and pull even more mobs. You're gonna get constantly netted, bro. You're gonna get netted again soon. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, he just wants to run away. He's not healing himself. I don't know why he's not healing himself, but... This was just... This was bad, man. You do have like a target dummy you could use, but because you're in water, there's no way you can cast it. You can't cast it anywhere near where it'll like actually work. You have to either get to the surface and then use it on the surface. Oh, he did use it. Where? Because I see it right. Oh, yeah. You used it down there. Okay. I see. Well, never mind. Oh, bro, this was just bad, man. It's a perfect showcase of why the boats are so scary, though, man. These guys are doing a very special quest. This is the quest you do whenever you're doing your 0.5 quest chain, basically. And I'm not sure how this is gonna go down, but they need to kill a boss here. And this boss ain't no joke at all. This is in the BRD arena. You need to put down a flag and you summon like a special boss that specifically is for this. And it's actually a difficult quest chain. Let's see what happens, though.
But it's nice that you take this fight serious, Gen, and use
Yeah.
war buffs for arena farm.
Oh, they actually have world buffs? Oh, dude, it's the pre-disaster happiness and laughter.
That's true.
Oh, wait, we got him.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, Paul,
What do they get? Oh, yeah. So you see this? This is the boss. You have to. It's like an arena. You have to kill 5 mobs. So there's one you got a CC. There's one that heals. I don't know if there's even threat on these. I can't remember exactly, but they just work very strangely. So they trapped one over there. They sheeped one as well, and they slept this guy.
Let's attack the camp tower.
I'm going
on the camp tower.
We can. Okay, they're fine. This guy has like a touch of death, I think. I think this guy has like a crazy ability that like can kill you instantly. If I remember correctly, there's something weird about this mob right there.
Can someone dispel me? I'm in an ice trap.
Okay, they're fine.
Following the skull.
So they killed 4 mobs. So now they have the turtle and the gnome left.
Oh.
Go skull.
Oh.
That's the ability. Oh, I'm gonna move my cam. You see that? He does. There's something with this.
Yeah, look at this guy.
Yeah, you can call it triangle.
Yeah,
Call
I
it
see.
triangle.
Shit. What?
Yep.
What the fuck?
Yep. That's it.
He needs to die fast.
Yeah.
That's the touch of death, man.
Kill triangle.
I can't read what this says because this is French, but I think you need to focus this guy. It's 7k damage, yeah. Oh, so that's how it works, Lustria. I couldn't remember exactly how it works. So Lustria said, if you move 5 steps, you die. It says heart explosion.
Sorry, shook it.
Oh, so this is the spell vision. Okay, so this is the spell that he got on him. We saw with the stacks. Inflicts one of the 5 wounds to mortally wound the target. Taking 5 steps after taking 5 hits of this ancient technique will cause your heart to explode. So this guy literally died because he moved. I think that's from Kill Bill. Yeah, that's from the movie Kill Bill. It's like there's a... I'm not going to spoil the movie, but this is from Kill Bill, the movie. Yeah, so can you see when he takes the steps?
Go skull.
Yeah, he gets the ability here. He takes 1 step, so that's 2 buffs.
Yeah, look at this guy.
You can call it
And the
triangle.
next step he takes gonna kill him. Oh, what? Yeah.
What? What the fuck? What was...
Oh, mate, dude. I don't think he knew about it, man. Because I do remember there was something about that gnome, bro. You're in Lights Hope Chapel, obviously. And this is the guy right here. So what happens? So we know Tilty died. Because Tilty's like a guy I've been playing with. Are you like talking to him or... You buffing yourself? He's PvP flagged. You're not attacking him, you just clicked him. You're buffing yourself, He's PvP flagged. You're not attacking him, you just clicked him. Bro, I would be so scared to even click anyone in like a city, bro. What did you do? So you clicked him and you had him targeted? And then you auto-attacked? Wait, I'm gonna slow it down. We need to zoom in here, guys. Thorns? I licked him and I pressed caps lock that had a mouse over interact button. What? So you licked him. Why would you have an interact button on caps lock, Tilty? Why would you have a mouse over interact caps lock? But you didn't mouse over him. I'm trying to see if you pressed a key binding, but like you did, there's no key bindings you pressed. What? Yeah, I saw you damaged him, you like auto-attacked him, but... Oh, mate. They said that it works that way in the Discord. I had mouse over interact keybound to caps lock and I pressed it accidentally and made the character attack the PvP flag rogue. Gusu's gonna be heartbroken. I'm gonna type an F, man. What, Tilty? I've said this multiple times, okay? Let me log in on my fake Gussie here, okay? Go into your interface, guys, okay? Go in here and then say interact on left click. Okay? Interact on left click, guys.
Okay, let's get the riders now on the stream. Right. Hello?
I'm gonna say...
Hi, this is Hardcore Classic on an Era server. I play on Hydraxian Waterlord EU, but if you would like to play on NA, you can play on Bloodsail Buccaneer, my friend. And make sure to download the add-on called Hardcore, and welcome to the Hardcore community. Enjoy the challenge and the ride.
Three, two, one, jump! Oh my god, these guys are trolling. They're gonna aggro, bro. Oh my god, there's 60 people! Oh my god, there's people having shit at. Oh my god, he aggro! Why is he lit? You're dead, dude! Oh my god, he's. Help him, someone! Oh my god, GG. Hi. Hi. Oh my god! Oh my god! Run, Manito Man! Run, Manito Man! Hi! No! Oh my god. GG, you were so nice to us.
Let me unmute, see what they're saying.
No way! Okay. Come on.
Oh my god.
Thanks for playing nice.
Okay, looks like we did get 2 groups, so it'll be better.
Oh!
Oh!
Yo.
I am out of range. God damn it.
I have like
He's already down 10%. Alright, let's get here. We're gonna pop off. I resisted it! Want to buy power infusion? Let's go! 10 more %. Let's buy power infusion? Too late. Dead. Let's go! Let's go! Put on the fucking orb, let's go!
Dude. Y'all want me to AoE taunt?
How are you?
Yes, please.
Yeah, we pulled more.
I AoE taunted. Big heals. Big fuck. I'm shield walling. Bro, what is this?
Stay out of the poison. Check on.
Bro, oh my god.
I had to,
No, you're good.
Yeah.
Listen, you're good. I target dummy. You're good. Throw out more traps.
I got another target dummy down.
Bro, what is this, dude? Dude, we have to run, bro. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, I need to run. I'm out.
Run to me. Run to me, dude. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Bro, I'm gonna fuck. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? With all the scarab pulling?
First time I'm actually leveling a no mage. We went through so many adventures. We got the white man Chapu. We got the robes of the lich. We got a lot of gear of the eagle through our quest, which is great for the mage. We got good rings. Well, trinkets, whatever you can get in vanilla. Ice Fury won the quest. We got the celestial orb. And this is it, boys. After 6 days, 8 hours. This is it. Oh my god. Let's go. Level 60. Level 60.
Damn it, I forgot to check my health before I pulled. That's stupid. I'm not with it tonight, am I? I'm slacking tonight. This is getting a bit dicey. Actually, this is getting very dicey. I wasn't oh shit! I wasn't concentrating. What a night. Oh, bloody hell.
Alright.
Ah, perfect. So these can also root. And they differ 79, that's fine. Oh my god. And the room is still not clear. What? There's... No. This is fine. This is... No. This. Please. I thought he came alone.
Hot gods? Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought this is a... Bro, I saw this flag.
What's on your mind? Christiana pint?
Oh, sorry. Oh my god, it's the fucking god inside. There were. Did you kill it? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Great to meet you.
Oh, you can't use potions when you're... Can you not use potions when you're silenced?
I guess not.
Blade Flurry.
Yeah, we should be fine.
I'm gonna tank some of them.
Oh my god.
That's a lot of
Can you pull them to the frost trap? We're gonna have to start.
We're gonna
drawing
have
them
to
back.
kite it.
Yeah.
Move backwards. Do not step on the mine.
I'm using you rogues to the utmost.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, finish off the low ones. We have to focus the same ones. Don't focus on AoE, focus on single target. Do you have a heal?
I am boom right now. He's cool. We need to kite.
Okay, we need to start walking the other way.
Yeah.
Okay, don't step on the mines here, guys.
Yeah.
I need help. Okay, I'm dead.
No.
How did we pull, guys?
No. Dungeon at this level take, like, this is gonna take us like probably 45 minutes.
No, bro, we're done.
Oh, I jumped in the lava, what the f-
What's on your mind?
Dude.
Can someone clip that, please?
Bro,
I need to see what happened.
Great to meet
I tried to like cup it.
Be good. What can I do for you? Keep your feet on the ground.
Don't resist. Okay. I gotta poke him with this thing. And get out of dodge. Okay, we're going. Let's go. I didn't. Ooh! It's fast. It's very fast. I'm already here. Fuck it. Let's just poke him again. And I'm feared. Okay. I don't like this. I really don't like this. Sweating a little bit.
You got my attention.
Oh
I
my
think
god.
Papa
Oh
Core
my
came
god.
from the old guild chat.
Oh no, we need to run. We need to run.
Alright, this actually might be. Oh my god.
Yeah, we need to run. No! Jesus Christ!
Oops, I don't know what I pulled this
Luke! Oh my god. Run, Luke!
It's alright, I have evasion and I am trying to kite them the correct way. What? Why is it took so much? Why are they chasing so long?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Luke!
Run. I don't know what else I can do. Except for I guess
I
that.
think I might die. I think I'm dead.
My dummy is taking a lot. Run, 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 run. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That dummy fucking worth its weight in gold.
Jesus Christ.
They are still coming. This is fucking dog.
They're so fast.
Oh my god, they reset, I think.
Man, someone.
No.
Hey, ho, hey, ho, hey, ho, hey, ho, hey, ho. Hey, sa, ho, hey, ho, hey, ho, hey, hey. Guys, I cannot dance anymore. I'm too much tired.
See you soon.
Let us watch the Mad Season video. This video, boys, it's a long one, okay? It's a 2-hour, like, it's basically a movie. If you don't know who Mad Season is, I don't know who you are, okay? I don't know what you've been sleeping under, what kind of rock you've been sleeping under. But he's basically like a big, massive WoW content creator or former. And I think this, supposedly, I don't know if it is, but it's apparently like his last video, like his last WoW video. That might not be true, but that's what I'm under the impression under. Like he goes out with a massive video, basically, right? The video is called.
Hi, this is Hardcore Classic.
On today's part of my take, we have our good friend Adam Schefter on the podcast.
Maybe former good friend.
Yep. It will be, let's just say it's a wild ride. It's a wild ride of an interview. Great interview with Adam Schefter. We're live from Indy, talking Combine, getting ready for the Combine. We did some training today. We also will do Firefest of the week. And don't worry, we did film an extra lottery ball at the end. So maybe today's the day that Hank will get it.
I got good vibes.
I'm feeling like this is the day.
Same.
I really do. So I'm excited. And it's all brought to you by our friends at the Barstool Sportsbook, which is ourselves. The Barstool Sportsbook and Casino is the best place to find exclusive odds boosts, custom offers and promotions, tons of ways to bet, daily odds boosts with your favorite Barstool personalities, live in-game bets across all leagues, move the line plus teasers, and parlay plus to bet within the same group or across sports. We're in Indiana right now, so we're in a Barstool Sportsbook state. I am just continuing the theme of trying to torture Max. I put a future on Villanova to win the Big East tournament. So if they don't, it will be all his fault.
I'm concerned for you, big cat.
Yeah, no, I have an addiction to him.
We have I think an intervention is necessary at this point because you know that you're not actually from Philadelphia.
No, I know. I'm from torturing Max. That's all I want to do.
No, this one I love.
Yeah, I do love it too. I've actually had it circled for a while. So I had a meme last week about how I was going to believe in Nova again. We had Titus on. I was saying I might be there, but check it out. Barstool Sportsbook's got it all.
What can I
It's
get
easy to
for you
navigate,
today?
use data and content to keep you informed. Easy and secure registration. Many different ways to deposit and quickly withdraw your money. iCasino, Barstool Casino, available in select states. Slots, traditional table games, exclusive like one bite slots. By the way, PFT, I will say I actually have some sense about what I do to torture Max, so it's not just all Philly. The Sixers have no chance, so I will not be putting anything on the Sixers.
But once you see
No,
how
no, no,
badly
no.
it could hurt
No,
Hank,
no, 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 no.
I think that your hatred
No,
of Hank
I only will bet.
supersede that.
Listen, Nova to win the Big East turn. The Eagles went to the Super Bowl. I'm only betting things I actually think could win. I'm not going to bet. The Sixers have 0% chance. Can I have a water too, Max? Check out the Barstool Sportsbook. Is this mine or yours? Download today and use code TAKE to create an account. $1,000 new player bonus if your first bet loses. Get up to $1,000 in bonus cash. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Check it out today. March Madness coming up. All the tournaments, conference tourney week, everything. Download today and use code TAKE to create an account. $1,000 new player bonus if your first bet loses. You get up to $1,000 in bonus cash. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Okay, let's go. Welcome to Part of My Take. Today is Friday, March 3rd, and we are live from the Combine. Indianapolis, Indiana. Hank playing Flip Cup. Max, get us some more water. Yeah, boys, Combine Week. We're
Combine.
here.
What a magical place Indianapolis is.
I'm happy football is back.
Football is officially back. It was a long week and a half, kind of. I guess the XFL was around technically, but yeah, football is officially back. I've reached the point where I think I'm over Combine Week. Maybe I'm just getting old. Maybe I'm a very old 28 years old.
Well, I have some thoughts because you go on, but I agree.
I was gonna say it's a bunch of football guys that flock to the same place, go to the same bars, eat the same shrimp cocktails. Like it's like March of the Penguins.
Yeah.
If they were wearing lanyards and trying to bang waitresses.
So I agree for a different reason. I just would like to do Combine Week, but with couches. So I was thinking about it last night. We were at a bar, and I've had the long-standing take. It's not like some novel thing. Bigger guys understand. Not being able to sit down at a bar is torture. It's no different than getting waterboarded. So I was standing at a bar for about an hour and a half. That's usually my capacity. And the whole time I was like, this would be sweet if I could sit down. So maybe that's the issue is Combine Week just needs to be in recliners and couches. Everyone's sitting in a big circle, maybe dozing off here and there.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
No, you make a good point because I hate networking. I hate it, but I think I would enjoy networking a lot more if it was like a living room.
Sitting down.
If it was at a house party.
Right.
I think we pitched that to John Taffer when he came on the show.
Correct.
A bar with couches that were at like 7 different bars inside the same restaurant.
Yeah, we pitched that exact idea because I said, I was like, the problem with going to bars is if I can't find a seat, I want to go home.
Yeah. No, I agree. I'm sick of standing. I don't like
standing is the most overrated thing people can do.
That's actually, they should test players for that at the Combine who can just stand
Dude,
the longest.
Apple Watch, when it's like, hey, you haven't stood up in a couple hours, and shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's by design. I don't want to stand up.
Mind your own business.
Yeah. But yeah, we are in Combine Week. We are doing some, I don't really think we network. We just see a couple people that we haven't seen in a while. So
How
Arthur
are ya?
Smith.
Yeah,
he
looks good.
He looks great. Chin, like a Greek god. We have a couple interviews coming up next week. We talked to Kevin Stefanski, which was a great interview. So it's always fun to come here because it does feel like the whole football world descends on Indianapolis, and it's a very different vibe than the Super Bowl where it's like, you know, flashy celebrities. Here it's like who can eat the most steaks while they're talking about like free agency, wearing the team issued polo.
So it's funny because there was actually one person I was very excited to potentially see, and I still am, and that's Deuce Group.
Yeah,
I'm just on the hunt for.
Remember I did see him at that Starbucks that one year.
I saw him. I met him. Well, not really met him. I was starstruck by him.
Yeah.
We got into an elevator together, and then I just froze up, and I was just like looking at him.
Yeah.
And then he got off the elevator. I was like, that was awesome.
Too screwed.
So I thought that
What
I
can
saw
I
him
do
last
for
night
ya?
at the bar, and that I was nervous. And Che was next to me, and I asked our friend Stephen Che. I was like, is that Deuce Gruden? And Steve was like,
Keep
do you
your
want me to
feet on
go
the
up
ground.
and say, are you Deuce? My friend over there wants to meet you.
Yeah.
He's going to introduce me.
Do you like any of us here more than a friend?
Yeah, he was
Deuce?
gonna be like, hey, my friend over there thinks that you're cute, and then my friend would be me, and then I'd just be standing there like staring at him.
Yeah.
So Steven went up to this guy and was like, hey, are you Deuce? And the guy was like, no, I'm not Deuce.
Damn.
And I was the wind was like totally out of my
Fake
sails.
Deuce?
He's the one guy that I've been on the hunt for.
Foos?
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, it was not good.
Yeah, it's and then we did. Yeah, I mean we basically, you know, you go to a couple bars, you see. I did see Siciliano. I think he realizes everything I've said about him. We were actually having a conversation about it after. He was like, I bet you he knows all the shit you talk about him. And I realized that's one of those guys that, like, if I was in a hallway with him one-on-one, I'd probably be like, hey, dude, I'm
How are
sorry,
ya?
you don't understand. The reason why I say I want you to get hit by a bus is because Jake Marsh just squirms so much when I say it. Like, it's really nothing personal. It's really just Jake's reaction has elicited this behavior where I just want to wish the worst thing possible.
Yeah, don't take it personally, but I hope that you die.
Right. But I hope he dies only when Jake is around to hear me say that.
Okay.
So right now, I don't hope he dies.
What if he got hit by a bus in Indianapolis right now? But you could get Jake Marsh on FaceTime.
If I was like FaceTiming him while it was happening?
No, afterwards. Like if you got to break the news to him.
Yeah, I could be interested in that. Yeah. And then the other big combine news, we're just all waiting for Bryce Young to get measured.
Yeah.
It's, waiting with bated breath. I thought it was today. It's actually Saturday. He's not getting measured till Saturday. I would assume he's just not going to shit for the next 2 days.
Yeah, he's
Imodium.
getting stretched out on a rack somewhere trying to
well,
get
he's
that
gonna
extra
do both.
half inch. So
he's got to get tall and he's got to get fat.
you can't get taller. It can't be done. But I do think that there's something to be said for a theory that if you measure to the eyes, that's what's really important. You shouldn't. The forehead is wasted space as far as quarterback is concerned. Measure to the man's eye. Maybe he's got high eyes.
Maybe he's got high eyes. And he also, I don't know what like his team is doing. There was a video of him walking into the combine next to a tight end. You need him walking next to Andrew Siciliano or Ian Rappaport.
Or me.
Like, yeah, just
I can be a
find
consultant.
everyone that you basically have to Tom Cruise this. Like make the doors really small.
Yeah.
Make like a miniature hotel room and take videos of him in his hotel room just being Andre the Giant.
Pete Prisco. Get Pete Prisco to hang out with him for a while.
Yeah.
I am interested to see how much he weighs in. It's gonna be a big deal if he comes in under 200 pounds.
Well, the best part is Peter Schrager, a friend of the program, said that he spoke to multiple teams and they all had no issue with like his size. So I think it eventually will just not matter. It might matter when he's playing, but in terms of getting drafted, I don't think it will be that much of a factor. I think he's going to go in the top 5 no matter what. So like if he like is 5'7", 160.
That'd be
I could
shocking.
see that, but still, someone would take a first-round pick on him.
Take a flyer
because
on
he
him.
played in the SEC and he was fucking awesome.
So yeah, I'm more worried about what his weight's going to be because that is an actual factor where you get hit by people. Giants are going to be smashing you into the ground. It would be helpful if you weighed over 200 pounds.
But he did play in the SEC.
He did. So when is he going to get measured?
Saturday, 10 a.m.
It's literally hurry up and wait.
Yeah, we're just sitting here. I'm just refreshing the feed. When is he going to get measured? I want to see those measurables. Let's fucking go.
It's also funny if you take probably everybody that's working out this week at the combine and you put them on the BMI chart.
Yeah.
They're all clinically obese.
Yes. Yeah.
We're like probably in better shape than most NFL players.
Maybe
by
not the
BMI.
skill positions, but yeah.
Yeah, probably not punters.
Although, yeah, I was going to say wide receivers are definitely obese. 100%.
I think if you're like 6 feet tall, 6'1", and you weigh 220 pounds, that might be obese on the BMI
Maybe,
chart.
yeah.
BMI
maybe.
is such a crock of shit.
It's also going to be very
What can
funny.
I get
Whatever
for you
Bryce Young
today?
weighs in and his height is at, everyone's just going to be like, that's bullshit.
Keep your
That's
feet
not
on
real.
the ground.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Yeah.
Like he could, I think people actually want, like they are wishing for him to be 5'6".
It'd be very funny if he was listed at Alabama as being 6 feet tall. It's so funny how in college media guides you can just make up whatever you want.
Yeah.
And you can just write down a number. Nobody will ever check it.
Yeah.
You should weigh in at the North Pole. You weigh more at the North Pole than
That's
you do at
true.
the equator because of the pole. of the
Yes,
Earth.
that's true. Let's get. That's where you should do his pro day.
Yeah.
All right. What else is going on? I mean, we have.
There's Jalen Carter.
That was not good.
Official statement by Part of My Take. If you are implicated in leaving the scene of vehicular. It's not a homicide, just a death.
Death. Double death.
Shouldn't do that.
Not good. Shouldn't do that. Be better.
Yeah.
That's our official statement.
There's room for growth.
Be better. Yes. And again, it's another situation where everyone takes their pause to say, "Oh my God, this is horrific," and then he'll still go top on.
Oh yeah, I mean he's a freak, and he released a great notes app. His notes app, I've never seen this before. It started with the word statement.
Yeah.
Which was nice of him to clarify what it was. It was all caps.
Not good.
And then he switched it to a very serious font.
Yes.
So as far he put effort.
It didn't crop.
He didn't crop it. That's my big issue. Everything else, he tried to format it to make it look as professional as possible.
Yeah.
While still taking a screenshot of your phone.
And
it looked like it was taken from a screenshot of a phone that was an Android, maybe, because the dimensions were all off.
Right. And it's a very sad story, but it's also the NFL loves these stories where something bad happens before they get drafted. So Goodell can literally be like, "Not my problem."
It does make me laugh thinking back about the Laramie Tunsil thing, where the video came out of him smoking weed in a gas mask.
Yeah.
On draft night, like right before the draft started, and then every team was like, well, "We can't be seen drafting this guy. He smokes weed."
Well, it was the gas mask. I think if it was just a joint, it would have been a little different.
He did.
The gas mask is a visual.
He did look a little bit like a terrorist because he had the mask on, and then he had the Confederate flag behind him.
Right, here's the thing.
It's kind of like the ISIS of the South.
And here's the thing: if you're smoking weed out of a gas mask, that wasn't your first time, and that the gas mask is like 5 or 6 steps down the weed ladder, where it's like you really like to smoke weed. Again, I have no problem with that, but you know what I mean? Like you start getting very creative, like a gravity bong, gas mask, those are both kind of in the same category where it's like you got bored with smoking weed, which is almost impossible to do.
Yeah, my concern is less the gas mask and more that he was videotaping himself ripping a bong out of a gas mask.
Well, it's
which
cool.
No, it's kind of
that's cool.
No, but not.
It's send to your friends.
It's cool. No, it's cool. It's cool to do, but it's kind of corny behavior.
Oh, I don't know.
If you take a video of yourself doing
no,
it.
sending that
if
to your
I'm
friends.
smoking a gas mask, my boys don't know about it.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
What kind of friend am I?
That's instant giggles on
if
the
you
text
smoke
chain.
a gas mask and don't send it to me, I'll be offended.
Yeah.
Okay, noted.
It's actually way bigger of a loser move to smoke out of a gas mask and just never have proof.
I don't know about that.
Yes, no, dude. If you're alone smoking with a gas mask,
I'm not out here for
addiction
clout.
behavior.
I'm not out here for clout.
Yeah, no, yeah. Oh, right.
I'm not.
Guy who does drugs on camera.
Yeah, that's really the only time. It's really
Not here for clout.
There have been times when I have smoked out of a gas mask and didn't record it.
Yeah.
Not recent.
Okay.
This is
before
young
cell phone videos were
true
invented. The other big story was we had
What
the
can I do
report
for you?
cards for all the NFL teams.
Yeah,
the
that's
NFLPA. Seems like the Ravens are kind of falling apart because they got an F- in strength and conditioning, and then they had multiple players tweet today being like, "Yeah, I never was injured. Came to the Ravens, got injured." Rashad Bateman was basically like, "Stop pointing the finger at us. Like, you guys get us injured all the time."
Yeah, if you look back on the last 2 years of the Ravens being the most injured team in football, something weird is going on there. And it's actually vindication for us as stupid fans. Whenever we see a bunch of soft tissue injuries, we're always like, they should fire that trainer.
Strength and conditioning is a
But
problem.
I think maybe it is actually a problem with Ravens.
And I actually don't. I know you don't want to talk about this because the Commanders were the last, but they did not lose in this because the stories that came out of it were the rats in Jacksonville, and then the big story was the fact that the Cardinals charge for dinner.
Yeah, there's that.
That's an insane thing.
Let's be honest. The big story that came out of it was the Commanders getting an F-, which isn't really a grade. An F- doesn't exist. They made up.
They got straight Fs.
They made up.
No, they got
they
A+ in strength staff.
Yeah, our strength staff. I think that maybe
Way better than the Ravens.
Yeah, they did get an F in treatment of families, which seems like a pretty
Jags did too.
Pretty important thing to be above an F in is how you treat families.
Yeah, the Jags were an F in that, and it was because players' wives were breastfeeding on the floor of the restrooms in the stadium. They didn't give them a space.
They didn't have a space for that?
Yeah.
Well, I just think that an F-.
Hank's okay with that.
F-.
No, I'm saying that makes sense why they got an F for that.
And the rats. They had multiple weeks, they said, of rat
That's Jacksonville.
infestation.
So I
Yeah,
ran the
it's
numbers.
Jackson.
I
Get a
ran
cat.
I ran the numbers on the.
Get a Jag.
Yeah, get a Jaguar to just patrol.
Put a Jaguar in the fucking locker room.
I ran the
idiots.
numbers on what the GPA should be. I took all the commanders' grades and put them into a formula, and then I even included F- as being worth negative 0.5 on the GPA scale, and they ended up with a 0.9. So an F plus is what they should have gotten. F- doesn't exist. If you get an F-, that's Goodell saying, I should drone strike your franchise. But it should not exist.
But here's the thing: like everyone expected the Commanders to be the lowest part, the lowest rated team. The stories, like the Bengals, off days you can't even get a banana. That's what they said. They're like, if you show up, they tell you to come in and train in the off days on like Tuesdays in the season, and the cafeteria is completely closed. That if you wanted a banana or a Gatorade, they don't have that.
Making you pay for meals is bad.
It's
Rats,
really bad.
Rats exist in nature. Some people eat them on the streets of New York, according to a video that I saw.
There was a long line to wait for the Chargers showers.
Yeah,
that sucks.
There should not be a wait for a shower if you're a professional.
Like, those
franchise.
are the
But wait,
stories
how is that possible? Because they share
No,
they share
no.
a stadium with the Rams.
No. So their facility is under construction, so they're in a warehouse right
Their practice facility
is under
Got it, some
construction.
C words.
Yeah.
There was a part of the Commanders that said they don't have hot water. That's another thing that should probably be important to have
But that goes
as a
out.
sports team.
That goes out sometimes.
Also, cool plunges are back in. Joe Rogan's taught us about that.
Oh, that
you
was-
start your day with a cool plunge, and boom, you're able to kick anyone's ass.
That was actually the Chargers said that the cool plunge is never cold.
It's not cold enough. That would be a plus for me.
That's so brutal to just be like, all right, go on cold therapy, and they just had, and they said the hot tub didn't work a lot, so they just had 2 lukewarm bodies of water in the facility.
I just think an F- is rubbing salt in
Yeah.
F-,
yeah.
come on.
But that was, I mean, it's cool. I think this is the first year they did this, where they did a full, it was almost more than half of the players, commented on the poll, totally anonymous. Hopefully teams will be like, oh shit, maybe we are getting everyone injured.
Shout out to Vikings.
It just the Ravens are the real story because they're in the middle of talking to Lamar Jackson, who has been injured the last 2 years, and now players are saying like, yeah, they're strengthening. I think there was one guy who said he tore his ACL, and they had him doing single leg strength exercises 5 months later, and he's like, it still hasn't sat right with me.
Yeah.
That shit is like real shit that free agents definitely should pay attention to.
They talk to each other also about that.
Right.
The guys are like, yeah, you don't want to go here. They don't care about your health.
Right.
I think Matthew Judon says, like, I told my friends on the Ravens that they should fire their strength coach like 2 years ago.
Who is this guy? We gotta fucking find him.
He seems kind of awesome.
He probably would kick our ass.
He's probably like the best.
Oh, if we met him, we'd
the
be like,
biggest
this guy
meathead in the
rules,
world.
football
Yeah.
guy.
I would run through a brick wall for this guy, and that's probably something that he
Yeah.
has you do when you're rehabbing from a concussion.
Yeah. All right. Other sports.
Big story in the NFL. Jerry Richardson passed away.
Oh, yeah.
R.I.P. I am wearing jeans for Jeans Friday, in his honor.
Yes.
So he's out, and then another Jerry.
He's fully out.
Fully out.
That's
fully
a
out.
very interesting way to talk about someone who just
Out.
died. He's out.
Out. Dead.
Yeah.
Jerry Jones has a lawsuit that's just been reinstated against him for grabbing a woman in his box and then forcing her to kiss him. And that got thrown out a while ago. Now it's back in. So
I'm gonna
Jerry-
say that happened.
It probably.
I've seen enough. If I were the judge, I'd be like, wait, Jerry Jones grabbed a woman in his box to try. Yep, that happened.
It allegedly definitely happened, and Jerry at this point should just have a sign up. You know, when you go like into a place where they're filming a TV show, it just should say like, by entering this suite, you consent to being grabbed or having an 80-year-old suck on your face for a couple minutes.
Or even that takes like legal work. You need a lawyer to set that up. Just have a sign outside of his suite that just says kissing booth.
Yeah, kissing booth.
You
That's-
can't.
that's
I
not
mean, that's
bad.
legally binding.
By
if you go
entering-
into a kissing booth, or maybe just line the entire ceiling with mistletoe.
Yeah,
like
that's
there's
good.
nothing that they can do about
I like that. By entering the premises, you agreed to be softly mauled by a billionaire.
Smooched.
Yeah.
I do want to shout out Stephen A. Smith. He pretended to take a nap today on First Take when they were talking about Aaron Rodgers. I stand with Stephen A. Smith. I'm sick of talking about Aaron Rodgers.
Okay.
So that's my Aaron Rodgers update.
I like
it's
that.
just like, dude, stop holding everyone hostage. Yeah, he really hammed it up. Like, he was snoring, like, fully out. He's like, sorry, I don't really care about this anymore.
How awesome would it be if just no team wanted Aaron Rodgers next year?
It would be great. It would be great.
They should band together. The owners should form a union.
Yeah.
I guess that is the NFL.
Yeah. All right, other sports. LeBron is pretty much done.
3 weeks. 3 weeks he'll be reevaluated. He's got a tendon issue in his ankle, so we're down to 9 important games for LeBron.
Yeah, it's this Lakers season is over.
Well, what if the Lakers got good without LeBron?
They could.
Do you think LeBron would hate that?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely
He would absolutely hate that. Kevin Durant's back.
Yep.
Looks good.
Fully back.
Suns are going to be a problem. Circle that until Chris Paul and Kevin Durant get injured again. They're a problem. They're going to be the best, like, woulda, shoulda team if they don't win the title. Like, man, if they didn't get
They're
injured.
going to win, though. They're going to win. They're definitely going to win the title. This is the year for Chris Paul.
No, you don't think so?
You don't know ball.
You're back in first.
Yeah.
Nice. Congratulations.
Thank you.
One day out of first place.
It was a
for the
long,
Celtics.
long day.
That was the longest day of your life.
Oh, there was also something else that came out of Mike McCarthy's press conference. He said that him and Kellen Moore had conflicting opinions on how to run Hank's Cowboys last year, how to run the offense. Kellen Moore wanted to score points, as many points as possible. And Mike McCarthy said, not always are points good. You need to be able to run the ball and run. He even said, run the damn ball.
Okay.
He said, I wanted to run the damn ball, and Kellen Moore wanted to score points in this offense.
That's a translation. Mike McCarthy saving his job with Jerry Jones.
Oh, for
'Cause
sure.
Jerry Jones paid Ezekiel. He had a lot of money and was like, we need to run the ball.
Yeah, he said Mike McCarthy thought the Cowboys' problem was they scored too many points.
It could be.
Could be,
Sometimes
yeah.
you score too many points.
He was saying it under the guise of I wanted to rest my defense a little bit more often.
Yeah.
But Mike McCarthy, I mean, for being such a, he's like a diehard analytics guy.
Yeah,
He
PFF.
He spent
He's
like
got a subscription.
He spent $9.99 a month on his pro
No,
football.
no. He definitely went to $19.99.
He went premium.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So he's a big numbers guy, right?
That would be
So-
funny though if he didn't go premium and he just tried to guess because you know how they like lock the
fade it,
premium.
yeah.
They lock like the grades, and he was like, "Well, I think this might be a ranking."
He just uses incognito mode. He's got like 3 different phones that he can open up, and that's why the
Need
Cowboys
something?
tail off at the end of the season because
Yeah.
he's used all his free articles.
Yes. That's exactly what.
That's probably what happened. But it is funny to hear Mike McCarthy be like, "Our problem was Kellen Moore was too focused on scoring points." Yeah, well, no shit, Mike.
Yeah.
He's the offensive coordinator.
Yeah. All right. So the other thing I had was a dude's rock moment that I told you about last night. PFT, Illinois Matthew Mayer was out with caffeine poisoning. So he said he drank 5 Monster Energy drinks while playing video games on Sunday after the Ohio State game, and his first day of practice, back in practice, was Wednesday. That's just a total dude's rock.
That's a long time to miss with caffeine.
I mean, he just fucking got locked into a game.
He got
Like,
super-
what are you gonna do?
He got really hyper.
Yeah.
And then, what did he have, like heart palpitations?
It is
Did he
funny-
go to the hospital, get rehydrated? What do you do if you have caffeine poisoning?
Because a lot of these like dumb injuries, like the baseball dumb injuries, I'm always like, why would you even admit it, right? But this one you should admit because I think everyone stands with him. It's like, all right, dude, if you're gaming and you're doing well, and you got to stay up,
He should
5 Rockstar Energy.
refer to it as a heated gaming moment.
Yeah.
I think isn't that what Myers Leonard said about
Yeah.
his
Yes.
little
Who I
snafu?
think is back.
Yeah,
Myers
he is.
Leonard kind of back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where is he?
He signed a 10-day. Maybe with the Bucks.
Oh, I was gonna say Jazz would have been good.
Yeah. Oh, they would have loved him.
Yeah, that would have been a good place. Maybe with the Bucks.
No,
Myers
yeah,
Leonard also Illinois.
Yeah,
Team him up
Bucks.
with
Bucks.
Kyrie.
Scumbags.
Yeah. All right. Anything else that we missed?
Let's see. No, that's it. We literally covered everything in sports.
Everything in sports.
Oh, there
Conference tournament week is coming, and
Yep.
it's already happened.
Shout out. This is also Peter Schrager, I think, reported this. Iowa State pass rusher Will McDonald IV, I think that's how Roman numerals work, IV, came down with a fever close to 104 degrees on Tuesday evening. He's insisting on working out today, despite still being sick and losing weight over the past 48 hours. That's a very high fever.
Yeah.
But also, like, Iowa State pass rusher insists on practicing through fever. I'm sold.
Yeah.
I've seen everything I need to see. High motor guy.
That's all. Like, I mean, the Bears' entire draft strategy is they have a hotel suite with ping pong, darts, and like pool, and they're just testing everyone's competitiveness.
And putt-putt.
Yeah.
We have putt-putt.
Yeah.
I would prefer a guy that's not great at putt-putt.
Yeah, but
that's
that's-
actually one of those sneaky ones where it's like, if this guy's lights out at putt-putt, kind of a creep.
Yeah, but just compete. Just see how they compete. Compete.
It does
Even
sound like
the
Full
small
Stream
stuff.
Stadium.
Yeah, it does. That'd be funny if we actually if we were GMs of a team and we were drafting players to have them play Jenga versus Frank the Tank would be the ultimate test of their mental toughness.
Yeah, if you can stay in touch, if you can stay focused when that's happening.
A War 54.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would pay good money to see that. Actually.
Yes, that would be incredible.
And have Frank just come up with songs for him.
Yeah.
I would do the thing where it's like the lions that don't concern themselves with the opinion of sheep. I would actually have that. I would have the sheep.
Yes.
In my interview room and see if they paid attention to it.
Yes, absolutely. All right, let's get to Shefty. It was a wild ride. Let's just say that. It was a wild ride. Adam Schefter is brought to you by our friends at Omega Accounting Solutions. Attention small business owners. You may be eligible to receive up to $26,000 per employee through the Employee Retention Credit. You are a responsible business owner who continued to pay taxes and employ staff during the pandemic. Recover the payroll taxes you overpaid as a refund of up to $26,000 per employee. Omega Accounting Solutions helps get back the money you deserve through the CARES Act. All it takes is a quick, easy, and free 10-minute consultation to determine if you qualify. Omega is a small business champion with teams dedicated to maximizing tax credits. CPAs even turn to Omega for ERC guidance. Don't miss out on your small business tax credit, even if you got the PPP loan. There's still time to find out if you qualify and file your claim. Again, $26,000, up to $26,000 per employee through the Employee Retention Credit. Call 855-505-DAVE or visit OmegaTaxCredits.com/BarstoolSports now. Call 855-505-DAVE or visit OmegaTaxCredits.com/BarstoolSports now. Okay.